welcome to WrestlingGab. I'm Travis, and it's time for War Games. I'm here with Mr. McBossman. Dalethea will be joining me in a few. Woo! Alright, it's been 3 hours since I seen ya. Looks like Luke's in here. We did not see him earlier for support the troops. Tribute to the troops. But it looks like they got some fun stuff going on NXT already. They got the cages down. You got Sparks. Are they lower in the cage, or is it... They need to hold it still so I can see what's going on. Anyways, it does look like we are starting. The cage is down around the ring, so maybe we're going to start with a War Games match. Will it be the ladies or the men? Look at the fireworks on each one of them. On each one of the corners. 2 rings, 1 cage, no top. Ozzy Osbourne blaring in your ear. Black Sabbath. Welcome to NXT TakeOver War Games. Hey, Dalethea, did I leave my phone out there? All right. I can't read the comments because the screen's way over there. Well, maybe you should hurry. Well. All right, Guy Johnson. Walter's in here. Mathis. Joven. 2K20. Appreciate all you guys. I already said hi to Luke. If I haven't said your name yet, just type it in now so I can see it at the bottom. Yeah, we can't be showing the shows because it is a copyright violation. Which we've already had one, but it wasn't for that. We had the volume up too high and they popped us on that. They don't like to hear their own voices when they check on your channel. A little bit of a gap between the 2 rings. Is that normal? I thought the rope, not the ropes, but the rings were touching each other before. It looks like there's a little bit of a gap in between each ring. Could be wrong, but... Well, it looks like Wade Barrett's got some bad news for us. But I won't be saying that all night, just most of it. Here we go! It's War Games time. All right, thanks, Luke. I will pop it up a little bit. Maybe. If I can figure out that. There you go. Something like that. Hopefully that's not too loud. Let the War Games begin. Who do we got first, men or women? Definitely excited for these War Games matches. Looks like they're starting it out with the women. Toni Storm. She looks like a limo driver on a bad 80s movie. All right, are they going to do every single... Oh, that's right. They bring them all out and then they all go in a cage. That's where Tegan Nox got turned on last year by Dakota Kai. I forgot about that. Are we going to see another backstab? Okay. Dakota Kai's out there with Raquel Gonzalez. And there she is, Candice LeRae. All right, who's starting it out? Is it going to be the captains that start it? Is that normal? Is that tradition? I'm not sure exactly how these matches start. I mean, I know it's one-on-one for a few minutes, but I just don't know who starts it out. Or do they have to flip a coin? The Poisonous Pixie. Oh, looks like Dakota Kai is going to start it out. Your marathon woman. As Bad News Barrett once said. You hope you get lucky enough to watch a full broadcast. Why can't you watch full broadcasts? Do you not have the network where you're at? You're afraid to eat because you might get hiccups and choke.
Sorry.
That's terrifying. You're like the stork on the Bugs Bunny cartoons.
The drunk one. He's drunk. Like the whole time.
He's like, here's your baby.
He doesn't even know.
He gives it to the gorillas. It's Bugs Bunny.
It's Bugs Bunny. Forgot who got the gorilla's baby.
Nobody. They don't show that.
Oh, that's right.
They just get the right baby.
That's right.
All right, Rhea Ripley coming out first.
Looking at the caged animals.
Oh, Ember Moon's already out there. Never mind. I once lied, and it was right now. Here comes EO. She got some, like, ghetto bass. Oh, you gotta get your earplug in.
So, I have no idea where I'm at. Is that mine or is that you? Ooh, it must be you. Just a second. I'll get it. Just watch your stuff. My Lord.
Io Shirai.
Alright.
Whoever's got Io Shirai has the
live chat here.
The advantage.
Alright, hey everybody. How's everybody going tonight? We saw a few people earlier, so that was great.
Luke was saying that our volume wasn't very loud. If he would have been here earlier, he wouldn't have even ever heard us. So, oh, look at her. She rebuilt her tank. This time it's a little bigger. Got a skull on it.
What does that have, TCB? What does that mean?
I have no idea. You have to Google it.
Is it TCB, Team Captain Blackheart?
Possibly. Robert Stone don't want to get ran over by that tank. That tank
got her hair curly tonight.
Looks a little scary. I wonder if the Tullies built that. You know, the Tullies built their belts.
Right?
I wonder if Orange County Chopper built that. Look at that thing. That's a beast. They're all going to ride it down.
Get on there? Wow.
Oh, I thought they were going to ride it down to the ring.
As she screams.
Blackheart giving us her wolf cry. Look at her barrel isn't as long, but it looks like it really does shoot something.
Maybe it does.
There it went. A projectile shot out of the end of that.
It's terrifying. Could put somebody's eye out with that. You put somebody's eye out. All right.
Okay, they did attach the rings. They made the rings closer together by putting a piece of steel there. That was opened at first.
I see.
Because at the very first of the show, they must have still been setting it up.
Oh, I see.
Who's gonna start it out? Just put Io Shirai out there. Oh, she's gonna start. No, Moon stopped her.
I'll go.
I got this. All right, then you go get it, girl.
Go get that, Dakota Kai. You beat the poo out of her.
All right, Ember Moon
Did
chose
you-
herself to start.
Did
I said hi to some people. You can re-say it.
Oh, okay. I just didn't know if you did. Walter is out there, and Luke, and Vindicator is back with us. Joven is out there. Hey, Joven, how's it going? Walter is, let me know. Travis is wearing green. Dalethea is wearing blue. Actually, it's purple. I'm sorry it looks blue on your screen, but it's actually purple.
It's very purpley like Barney. Not in a bad way. Barney's cool. What the hell's wrong with Barney? Taught me how to read.
Barney's stupid.
All right, well, let's start it. Ember Moon, Dakota Kai. This should be exciting as a hiccup.
Oh, because you ate?
No.
Now
There's somebody out there
now
was
you're gonna
scared of
choke on
getting
it.
hiccups.
Die.
Don't tease them. They probably have a real phobia of food.
Why would you just
It
chew
was
your food
that-
very well?
That one.
Matthias?
Mathis?
Mm-hmm.
He could get hiccups and die. All right. Nothing's happening. Okay, there we go.
Walter's
A little rolling
like,
somersault
bringing
bomb.
weapons into war games. That's right.
Yeah, like a tank, a loaded tank.
We have Aoife back in the chat. Hey, Aoife!
Aoife.
Did you get a nap in before you have to go to bed? Don't forget to get some sleep
Ember
before you go to
Moon.
school tomorrow.
That was explosive athleticism right there. Oh. Flying knee. Oh, Dakota follows her into the corner and hits her with that big boot. Uh-oh. Look at Ember Moon's following her. They're following each other. Bunch of followers out here.
All right.
This is very, very fancy. Silver and black, but it's super fancy. It doesn't remind me of the old school stuff where they had their logos and stuff out there. NXT's like, we don't need a logo. We're just going to throw black tarps down. Go fight on it.
They'll never know. I mean, they'll know who it is. That's okay.
All right, we got 3 minutes.
If we got Fat Laces back with us, hey Fat Laces, how's it going? Luke is in the chat saying he's dealt with enough people who think the way they complain and joke, they are just so funny when they are not.
Hilarious.
But he loves Vin. He just wants him to chill out on him today. Luke must
3
not
minutes.
be having the greatest of days today.
3 minutes.
And looks like Matthias.
Hey, look, there's a countdown clock on the screen. Are you guys all ready for the Royal Rumble?
It's happening.
7, 6, 5.
Oh, it's 2 minutes left.
I know, but on the Royal Rumble, those guys, they count down every 10 seconds.
Right.
So they finally had to take that off the big Tron. So they had the countdown up on the big Tron.
Right.
And every 10 seconds, the crowd was chanting, 10, 9, 8, the whole thing. Like it was reverberating in the city. And so they finally took it down, and they would only put it up the last 10 seconds. If you notice, that's how they do it now, is they just show the last 10 seconds. But it used to be the whole clock the whole time.
Oh.
Yeah, they got rid of that.
Whoops.
And now they
maybe
manipulate
they're just showing us the clock out here in La La Land.
Well, yeah,
But they're not showing the clock there.
Right. And they, who knows what they're doing. And the crowd there is people that they know anyways, so they're not going to be all chanting. But yeah, it used to be hilarious to watch that. They would do it in the pre-show before the Royal Rumble even started. The crowd would chant down because they would have like 24 minutes before the show starts, and they would count down every 10 seconds of that.
Oh, ouch.
So for 24 minutes, basically every 10 seconds. So 10 times a minute.
Yeah. That's terrible.
All right.
She
Ember
threw
Moon.
her over the ring there.
Oh!
She threw her over the ropes right
Ember
there.
Moon hit her head.
Ouch. Damn. She threw her over the ropes right there, and she went blip all the way down the...
Or like a
Chain
ping
link.
pong ball.
No, just slid down it and then just got whacked into it. As Ember's like, wow, I whacked my head on there. That was
She
not
hit her
part
head
of
pretty
it.
hard.
Anyways,
As long as her
see.
Achilles keeps up, we're good.
Right? Aoife says, I'm sure I'll be okay. I'll just sleep and woodwork tomorrow.
Yeah, that's not safe. Don't do it while you're doing a saw of any
Yeah, make sure you keep your fingers safe there, Aoife.
sort. We want you to have all your digits.
Vindicator's like, fancy is all that Triple H knows. LOL.
It's just awesome. The black and the white or silver. I'm trying to figure out what color the ropes are. I think they're white.
Vicious.
Look at her just kicking her. I've actually seen that in a real fight before. 2 women fighting in high school. I saw that. Just
The
rapid
woman
kicks.
Just kicked her in the
Just
face.
repeatedly with both feet at the same
Nice.
time. She sat on her butt. She held the girl's hair like this and kicked her with both feet at the same time in the face.
Huh. Seems
Brutality.
nice.
Oh, look at that. 19, 18. We got 15 seconds.
Ready?
All right.
10,
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's going to be next?
Who is it? Who's gonna come out?
Shotzi, obviously, right? Ha! Here comes Shotzi.
Team Captain is out.
Now, is it going to be another 5 minutes? It can't be another 5 minutes.
I don't know.
Is she grabbing
Before
weapons?
she goes in there, she's
Holy
getting some
shit, she
weapons.
grabbed a toolbox and a crowbar.
She's like, toolbar.
She's going to work.
Crowbar.
Somebody needs to tell her the ring's already put together.
I don't know, but you would think she would have. That noise would have told anybody.
Right?
Walter's like, I miss old WCW War Games, WCW versus NWO or Four Horsemen.
Right? And they had a roof on the cage, and it was really short. And they would take the guys and just gorilla press them into the top.
Wow, that's terrifying.
Like, it was a way short ring. I don't even think you could get on the top rope, to be honest. It was so short before. I'd have to watch some old videos.
Like, you had to squat down.
Oh.
What?
But it wasn't that. You wouldn't have to squat unless you were like the Big Show.
No. If you got on the top rope.
Oh, yeah.
You'd have to
I thought you were
squat.
in the middle of the ring.
No,
I'm like, yeah.
no. But you'd have to, if you got on the, you started couldn't I don't even think you could get on the top rope. And I was like, if you squatted, maybe you could.
Ember Moon, maybe she's still concussed. She hit her head pretty hard on the ring earlier, on that chain link fence. Oh wow, she just kicked Dakota with both feet.
Yeah, damn. Maybe Dakota should have gotten out of the way.
Sometimes you need to move when somebody's kicking at your face. Sometimes you can't though.
Aoife says, I have a question. Do schools in the U.S. have after-school detentions, or is that just here? Nope, they have them here in the U.S. too.
Yeah, well they used to. I don't know if they still
I'm
do.
sure they still have some kind of detention type stuff. They used to always have after-school detentions.
Why? You in trouble?
Why? If you sleep in class, you get detention after school. Because watching us is not worth detention, sweetie. I promise.
Smoking in the Bo's room.
Although we appreciate you being here. It's really nice to see you. Glad to hear you're doing okay. Vindicator says, those high school cat fights would have been clean if you volunteered to ref them, Travis.
Right.
Oh, and Walter wanted to know if there was 2
Get it
refs.
There are no refs.
There's a ref outside the ring
outside the
that kind
ring.
of opens the thing, and I think there's one over in that area.
Right.
So they're there just to kind of help the
Right.
the wrestlers in case somebody gets in trouble or something happens or somebody gets hurt. That they shouldn't have.
I don't think the match starts until everybody's in there. And then a referee gets in. And then I don't know if there's 2 refs or not. But obviously there's refs on the outside.
Yes, there's refs on the outside of both of the rings.
So basically we're going to learn this together.
Yeah.
And when the men's match happens later tonight, we're going to be professionals.
Right. Vindicator says, Shotzi is looking to take somebody apart with those tools. Somebody.
Yeah.
I think it's Dakota Kai.
Dakota Kai's in a little bit of trouble right now.
At least it's like J.J. Dillon sold so well back in the day.
J.J. Dillon. He was the manager of the Four Horsemen.
Right. And Matthias is going to leave.
God,
Got some
drop
things
kick.
to do. All right, Matthias.
All right, Matthias,
you have
we
a good
appreciate
night.
you. Thanks for joining us.
Vindicator's like, you said the ladies were whores 5 minutes ago. Interesting. Oh, yes, he did. Yeah, but now Shotzi's his wife. Yeah, I got that too, Vin.
I said somebody's a whore?
No, Matthias did. He called them the whores.
Why would they be a whore?
I don't know. He called them all whores. He's
Do
like,
they
they're having the
sell?
whores match out there first. That's what he said. Then called him on it.
Look
Said
at
it wasn't
is it
very
gonna be
nice.
Raquel? Raquel's game changer. Right
And
there.
And then
Look
he's
at that. She brought no
saying how
tools. She's just
everybody's
getting
so-
in.
She's not going to bring anything.
Just herself. She's her own tool. And I don't mean that in a bad way.
I was going to say, yeah, she is a tool, all right. I'm kidding.
Look at that. She was in a hurry to get in there and now she's getting double teamed. I guess if she's a whore, she'd be getting double teamed. No, just kidding. Anyways, I don't like that. Don't call them whores. They're somebody's daughter. All right. Raquel Gonzalez.
You're not allowed to call them whores unless you see them out on the street working their body for money. That's different.
Right. I mean, they do work their bodies for money, but don't
Not
we all?
that kind of. We got Chris Akani in the chat. Hey, Chris,
Hey, Chris.
how's it going?
Oh,
Tornado slam.
Vindicator said, oh yeah, he said that. Walter said, watch Wednesday. NXT after tonight, they got injury body.
Yeah, if it's even going to be live. I have no idea if it's going to be live. Oh, she just ground her head down the side of that cage.
Chris Akane's going.
I'm surprised her hair doesn't get caught in that cage sometimes. Because that cage is pinchy, in between each bar, where the barbed wire.
Yep, so if you
Why am I
get
calling
kind
it
of
barbed
hit in
wire?
it.
The chain link where it links, it's pinched.
Raquel's like, I'm going to utilize you as my tool also, thank you.
Right.
I need you to kick these people in the face.
I'm going to kill you and beat her with your body.
Fat Lisa's like, bang, zoom.
Over the top. Oh, Ember Moon. It's like a 360 slam.
Nothing too exciting's happening. Eva says, I was just wondering because I heard they didn't do those in other countries. I haven't got one for sleeping, but I did for swinging on my chair, which was fun. Yeah, they don't like it when you have fun. School isn't for fun. What are you talking about? It's ridiculous.
St. Hogwarts. It's America.
Or Ireland.
Ireland. Hey, at least there they don't beat you.
Yeah, they could beat you, I guess.
Here they used to beat the kids with a stick.
Like
a paddle. They had paddles in the classroom.
Send him to the principal office to get beat. So poor Raquel has to wear pants under her pants because her pants, they're leathery and they don't fit very well. Like she has to pull them up constantly because of what they're made out of. So she's wearing some boy shorts under it. So she has to wear shorts, like other shorts, underneath them, and so it like comes down. Poor girl. That would be so weird and uncomfortable. You'd almost feel like self-conscious about it a little bit.
Right.
Because I'm pretty sure that she probably has a little bit of that problem. Even though she's worked really hard to lose weight.
Oh, yeah. She looks great,
do what she's done with her life. But it would still kind of be like, you would still have that little bit of...
And she does, I'm sure. Look at that!
To not have that.
One ring to the other. A double clothesline.
Raquel's like, here, let me throw you at her.
10.
Oh, there it is.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And who's going to be next?
Rhea Ripley.
Rhea.
That's a huge advantage. Huge advantage. She's been waiting for this.
She says. You want this?
The Clash of the Titans.
The Amazons are out there.
Beth Phoenix said the same thing. The female Titans. The Clash of the Titans.
Yeah, the Titans. All the Amazons out there fighting.
What's funny is they're just normal sized women. Well, maybe not Raquel, but she's not that abnormal. She's not Abby normal.
Not Abby normal.
Well, Rhea Ripley's like 5'10", 5'9". That's not unreasonably tall.
Compared to a lot of
the women,
wrestlers.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
She's a giantess. Not in a bad way.
She's a sexy giant.
Right?
Dakota Kai, she can't keep her feet because she keeps getting clotheslined.
Oh, and a double
by the Phenom.
To the chest. Oh, sad.
Uh-oh. Look at this. Dakota Kai is just getting it handed to her. She's like, shit, maybe I shouldn't have been on this team.
It's like, I need my bodyguard. Where is she?
She's over there getting beat up by the Moon. Blackheart. Over the top. Powerbomb. You can't roll her up because you can't have a pinfall.
Yeah. No fluky roll-ups tonight right now. No fruits.
We got to wait till everybody's in the match before the match to even begin. Look at that. Rhea Ripley going for the foreign object.
What should I look at in here? What is it?
She got a hammer.
It's a tiny sledgehammer.
Holy shit, she's pulling the Triple H.
It's a mini triple.
Oh, God. She just hit her in the guts.
Oh.
Hopefully she's not wanting to have a baby. She just hit her in the back with that?
Uterus.
It's disgusting.
She's gonna beat her with her belt.
She's like, I'll beat her with my belt instead of a sledgehammer.
She's gonna whip her with her belt too. Holy crap!
Oh no! Holy shit! She beat her with her shoulder. She's got her belt wrapped around her waist and she's beating her with. Oh shit!
That's what happened to her with Ember Moon on the other side. Jesus.
Poor Kai.
They're like, we hate you.
Kai's gonna have to call in sick to work for 2021.
See, poor Raquel. She's like, let me pull up my pants. She's like, I'm ready to take you out. I gotta pull up my pants.
Both of them are going to meet in the middle.
Let's go.
There they go. They're in a tiny kennel right there, right in between those ropes. Look at that. Gonzalez is so strong. Oh! So Ripley just speared her basically through the ropes. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Who's
All right.
next?
Toni
Ooh,
Storm.
Toni. Ooh.
All right.
So the leader.
Oh, she's grabbing some.
So the leader of Candice LeRae is going to come out last.
But
the champion
Io
of the other one's
Shirai
going to come out
is
last.
the next one to enter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. Toni Storm with that suplex. Rhea just landed right on her head and neck.
She's
look at that,
making her
untying
body
the
immune
turnbuckle.
to pain.
That is dangerous when those turnbuckles are exposed.
Especially when girls do it. Because, some of them are really botchy with it.
Oh,
poor Rhea.
Rhea,
slapped.
ab work. That was more of a vaginal work right there. She hit her pretty low. She might have caught that with her upper quads. Blackheart hasn't, she's been in the match, but we haven't really seen her do much since she came out there.
So Tony's like, I'm going to undo every other one.
Yeah, maybe she'll
I'm
do the
gonna
bottom
the
one
top
on that side.
And then I did the middle one on here.
Is she going to do the bottom one over there?
And she's like, let me see what's going to happen over here.
She's rearranging the furniture. Oh, right in the back. Rhea Ripley just drove her back right in that top turnbuckle. There's no padding there, folks.
There is no padding there. It's terrifying.
Let's watch that replay. It hurt me again.
Definitely isn't how you want to adjust your back.
That's a exposed buckle, a steel hoop.
Yes.
I don't know what else you would call it. A turnbuckle.
Very, very, very mean. Very not good.
Raquel Gonzalez has got Shotzi in trouble.
Sorry, Luke.
What is it?
He says, I'm back. I got a phone call. And then right after he did that, Matthias showed back up.
I'm back.
I had some stuff I had to do.
Toni
Fat
Storm.
Lisa says, that's no bueno.
It's
no
Ember
bueno.
Moon right in the back. That's who she
Ooh.
turned on. So this is going to obviously start up a feud.
Probably.
Heading into 2021.
Right? She's all poking her with it. Poke.
Oh, shit! Ripley just went into that cage hard. She sounds like she's crying a little bit.
As Chris says, whoa, Io's ring gear looks cool. I would like to see that as an elite figure. I have the black and yellow Io Shirai figure. Nice.
Hell yeah, that's
And
a
he's
great
like,
idea.
That's got to be a rubber mallet. Vindicator says, Rhea and Raquel are monstresses among pixies. Eva says, are you guys looking forward to Christmas? Oh, it's only
Always.
like 2 weeks away now.
Yeah, it's like 19 days.
Yeah. Well, there's a cool first War Games match. And
Yeah, starting
Walter's
it right out.
looking forward
Look
to
at Ember
Christmas.
Moon.
Ooh.
Oh, Dakota Kai
That's
gets the
some
worst
nice
of that one.
teamwork on some of
Shotzi
them.
Blockhart gets the worst of that one.
Yes.
We got 10 seconds. 9,
9,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Here she
Io
comes. This
Shirai.
is your world champion. Now, their team's complete. They've got the last advantage. This is the last advantage they're going to have for the rest of the night.
Right. My question is, she always comes out looking very sad.
She's sad.
What?
She's sad.
She looks like she's going to cry. She's like,
She's trying to get a ladder in there.
right.
Oh, is she going to get more?
I don't know, but Walter's looking forward to Christmas. Aoife's like, Christmas will kind of bad this year because of unicorn sprinkles. No one can visit anyone, which sucks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, call them. Call everybody. Send letters. Write really nice letters and send them to your family.
Handwritten letters.
Handwritten letters.
Oh, shit. Io Shirai.
It's time to go back to the old days a little. I bet you any kind of older relative will enjoy those a lot.
You know, in the 1800s, they couldn't see their families either because they were on the other side of the ocean.
Yeah.
So it's happened before.
Vindicator's not looking forward to Christmas because he's not getting any good presents.
Oh, we'll be here.
We'll be here. She's getting
I don't know if we'll be here on
ladder?
Christmas Day. We'll have to see on that one. I doubt it.
She's
But
like, I need 2 ladders. Took
That's
me
what I
5
said.
minutes to get it in here. By the time I get everything in here and not do anything, somebody... Oh, shit,
It'll be
she didn't
time.
even get in there.
Oh, she got hurt that time, too. Gonzalez, lock that door, Gonzalez. She should have brought a chain and a padlock. Then she could have kept EO out.
Mm-hmm. For 2 seconds. Then what? Candice LeRae couldn't come in either?
It's fine. EO's the game changer, not
Poor
Candice.
EO.
The 3-on-3 or whoever's in there right now is way, way better than the 4-on-4.
Interesting.
All sorts of furniture in there. Io Shirai's packing up. She's bringing chairs. Maybe Io should just get in there and fight.
We have Nicola in the chat. Hey, Nicola. Nice
Hey,
to see
Nicola.
you back. How's it going?
Some more chairs getting thrown in there. Io Shirai's still not in the ring.
No.
She's throwing chairs in there. She's piling them up.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Well, at least she's giving them to somebody to use.
Raquel Gonzalez is taking them all.
like,
She's
"Here,
gonna
take
get
that."
kicked.
Oof.
Oh, shit. That was her skull.
Is she gonna finally get in? Oh,
No.
Nope.
Oh, God. That'll hurt you. That corner will poke your eye out, Io. There's the chain. They got the chain.
Oh, they
They
finally
are
found
chaining
one?
that door shut.
Oh, no. They're using
Oh, her
Rhea's
belt.
They're using Rhea's belt.
That's a good idea. Oh, Io's gonna climb the side. She
She's
can climb
like,
a fence.
Screw you, I'm a ninja.
Oh, shit. She went down.
She should probably go where they can't get to her, like on the other side.
Right. Or the middle. You're not gonna make that middle pop out. All right.
Just crawl in
Everybody,
where,
this match is going to officially start in 10 seconds.
So
9,
the middles.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here it is.
So in the middle part,
Candice
they
LeRae.
have little slide ups so that the cameraman can get in there. So that's where she should just go. I mean, what are they going to do? Say no, she can't?
I love her beautiful hair. It's like a silvery purple. Who's that?
It's that stupid girl. I didn't know that that was legal.
You can do anything you want. Io Shirai might not survive tonight's match. She hasn't
Bye,
even
Nicola.
made it
Have a
inside.
great night. Vindicator's like, War Games might turn into a TLC pay-per-view, LOL.
It looks
Right?
like they're hitting towards it. So she's going in there. She's got a neck brace on. This is ridiculous.
I didn't know that you could do that.
You can do whatever you want.
Well, she's not going to go in there. She's not wearing wrestling pants.
She doesn't have her face. Oh, look at that, though. And EA ain't going to be able to get in there.
Whatever. She can climb over the top
No.
like she was going to.
Look at this. This is real. They're really locking that up. Hartwell. She going to put it down her shirt. She's like, come get it then, boys. I've seen this movie before.
They need a
She just-
female ref to strip search her.
She just put it down her britches, not her britches, but her top britches, whatever that's called.
Her shirt?
Shirt.
She probably would have been safer to put it down her pants. But
Yeah, that shirt looks a little loose.
any
It might
kind of
just fall out
strip
the bottom.
searching that would happen, which they can get a female ref out there to do that. It would be
The only one they
considered.
have is right there in the ring.
There's 2 refs in there.
There's a female on that side.
Is there?
Yeah, the pretty one. See her?
Oh, yeah.
Oh! Ripley slapped. So she slapped Raquel Gonzalez, but Raquel Gonzalez is beating her with a stick. They're all in one ring. Blackheart. Put your head down, Blackheart. Tuck your chin. You're getting beat like a piñata. Oh, she just busted that stick. They gotta be careful with those shards of wood flying around. Look at that. Kendo stick's busted in half.
Uh-huh.
On Shotzi's back.
Jeez Louise, guys.
So we're 30 minutes into this match. and it just started.
Right.
What is
So
he saying?
he's saying that you can't do anything. The match can't start because Io's not in there.
That's not true.
That's what he's saying.
Well, that referee doesn't know his business then. She just didn't. If you refuse to get in the ring, the match doesn't start. She wouldn't get in the ring. She had multiple opportunities to get in. Here she comes, though. No, I don't like this.
What the fuck is she doing?
She's just gonna fall on him. Oh my! That's just terrifying. She put herself into a barrel and went right off Niagara Falls.
Holy shit! Yeah, she did.
And she survived.
She just committed garbage suicide.
Look at that!
They're all like, "Okay, everybody."
Wasn't that a He-Man toy? The guy that was all big with the silver, and he's like,
"Yeah."
He-Man. That just happened.
And he would like bend over and like run into things. That's how he fought.
Yeah. You're welcome. I have him up in the attic. I'm pretty sure I do. He pushed his head down and it cocked the guy.
Yeah.
And then you could push the button on his back and his head would spring out. Uh-oh, ears, your eyes. Sledgehammer. Right to Raquel Gonzalez's lower mid-back.
Okay, so NXT's War Games have different rules. And Luke's going to let you know. Which I kind of thought, because that's what the ref was saying. You know, nothing starts until all of them are in. That's why he's talking to him. Luke says, according to past NXT War Games, the match does not officially start till all participants are in the structure and the door closes.
Right.
So no matter what Candice LeRae thought, she gave them another advantage by making sure
619.
that Io had more energy.
Right. But what I'm getting at is so you just don't enter the ring and your team could never lose.
Well, nobody could.
Right. It's just a weird
It would
thing.
just go on forever and ever and ever and
Oh,
ever.
Ripley took out everybody. Look at him. They're just eliminating one at a time. Now watch. She's going to throw her. Now it just leaves Gonzalez. Who's going to do it? Both of them?
I don't know.
They're
but
both going to do
Shotzi
it.
has her like
No,
stuck
he
behind-
got Shirai with the
Oh,
drop kick.
to a chair.
Threw a chair into Raquel Gonzalez's ribs. Uh-oh. Io.
They're hunting her down. They're like, make sure you keep
That
her
might be
straight.
enough. 1, 2. Oh,
Oh.
no. It's like a pack of dogs
Yeah.
breaking that one
The
up.
other three girls should have been watching them
Yeah, instead of
Well,
worrying about celebrating.
about her doing her, yeah.
We got 2 rings and everybody's in one.
Mm-hmm. Vindicator's like, yeah, just standard brutality, LOL at Dalethea. She wants there to be blood. I do. There always should be blood, right? Blood should always happen.
Let the blood hit the flow. Let the blood hit the flow. I'm making up words. So, Toni Storm went into the other side by herself.
She's
And I think
like, I
Ember
need a
Moon's
break.
following her over there now.
She's like, I need a
Ember's
small
like,
break.
hey, I think this is a good idea. Let's go fight over here. There's a whole ring over here. What has she got?
Just whack her.
Oh, God, she's got a
With a
pipe
wrench.
wrench.
Oh, Candice LeRae.
Oh! Damn, drove her face into the... Oh, no! That'll break her teeth.
We have Ricky KV in the chat.
Hey, Ricky. Thanks for joining us. Look, that Ember Moon's gonna tap.
Candice
Uh-oh.
LeRae's
Oh,
like,
no.
I can't. I
She
have
just
to
hit it
get
with
you.
a monkey wrench right in the guts.
So instead of worrying about getting the person out, she's like, let me save my teammate. It's not very heartless of you. I thought you were supposed to be a heartless bitch.
Like she's a pixie, a poisonous pixie.
Well, then you're not supposed to care
Oh,
about anything, no matter what.
look at this. They're fighting with women. LeRae's trying to leave. Oh, she got her stick, though. So Shotzi's just gonna let her get a stick? Oh, it's like Star Wars. They both had their lightsabers for 1.1 second.
Whack.
Oh, Toni Storm. Oh, she's like, ah.
She's like, here, let me beat your ass.
She's-
Literally, she just beat Tony's ass with a stick.
Oh, Toni liked it. Look at her smile. No, just kidding. I'm teasing.
She seemed to enjoy it because she put her butt
She's
out
like,
there for
"Woo,
it.
woo."
And
Oh,
she's like,
you know,
he's
Shirai just
standing.
ate some turnbuckle. Good thing it wasn't in this turnbuckle.
Yeah.
Because that
That
one
would be
is
terrifying.
exposed.
Yeah, there's two
And you do
exposed
not want
turnbuckles
it
still.
exposing itself.
Yeah, now it's disgusting.
Oh,
That
shit.
is absolutely disgusting. Exposing oneself. Yeah.
Dakota Kai stomps down. She's inside that trash can. She wouldn't even be able to get out. She's stuck in there. Just pin her. She couldn't kick out. Should have just left her in the trash can. She was stuck in the trash can.
Fucking ew. If you have any kind of claustrophobia, you would have a panic attack. I don't.
She couldn't have got out if she wanted
Poor
to.
Dakota, I think she was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Because she was trying so hard to get her out of there. I think she was like, I fucked up.
It pinched around her waist.
I think she hit it kind of wrong. I don't think she expected it to quite. Because she's not a very big girl, so you wouldn't expect it to just completely collapse like that. But it did.
It pinched all the way around here.
Poor Ia.
She's been in the trash can twice.
Well, the first time she chose that.
She went right off Niagara Falls in the barrel. Barrel was upside down, granted, but whatever.
Vindicator's like, Mr. McBossman behind you is totally mesmerized by the jaw-dropping action. He's thinking, this is some good shit. That's right.
This might be the best War Games match I've ever seen.
Especially for women. This is probably maybe the best women's match between, like, multiple opponents that
Ever.
I've seen.
Yeah, ever.
Even the Royal Rumble ones aren't this good.
Oh, no.
Fuck no.
Last year, they had a really good one. I think that is when Rhea Ripley pinned
Yes.
Shayna Baszler, but it wasn't...
No, it wasn't like this.
Nothing like this.
I think the only other one that was pretty good was the one with
two,
what's her face?
Toni Storm.
Sasha Banks. Where she got hurt. But it was really good.
Against Becky?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that was the only other, like, cage match type one or something that was like, whoa.
But that's hard. I mean, that's just one-on-one. This is, you got 8
multiple
women in there.
and
8 talented women, too.
Yeah.
None of these women are like, oh, yeah, well, they don't count. Maybe Raquel Gonzalez, but...
Io Shirai with the save.
But Raquel Gonzalez is being pushed, so she's not.
Mm-hmm.
Toni Storm, like, can't even get up.
Right? She's like, I'm so tired.
Rhea Ripley. Uh-oh,
Like,
Texas Cloverleaf.
Oh, God, is she going to get her? Holy crap.
She's got it locked in. And Io Shirai.
Oh!
I guess Io saved her. 2 and 3. No!
Ooh, Toni got
Storm
out of it.
Kicks out.
She didn't need a save. Io's like, all right, let's get some stuff.
Let's get out the
This looks
furniture.
good. Let's try this.
Let's go paint the roof. Oh,
Let's
no.
put this here. This looks good.
That's where they're going to leave that. This is going to be fun. Look at that. Brainbuster.
Kai's like, let me make sure and put this under here.
Oh.
I love it. So they tried really
Smash.
hard not to show it, but Dakota Kai pushed that chair clear across the thing, opened it up so it was underneath that end, and somebody else did it on the other side. So now there's chairs underneath the ladder.
Uh-huh. This is all propped up.
Yeah. It was cute.
Look at this. Watch this kick right to Rhea Ripley's face.
Right.
Oh.
So I kind of wish they'd rewind it a little bit, but you could see Dakota Kai when they were coming through. She's all like secretly pushing the chair all the way. So she kind of rolled into the corner. They kind of opened it up really discreetly and like
Hey, look,
pushed
it's
it under
Shotzi
there.
Blackheart's time again. Haven't seen
hey.
her for a few minutes.
She's like, let me take care of this LeRae person.
I think she wasted all of her energy making a tank. Uh-oh. There's the 2 captains. Turned into a ladder match.
Why was she? Oh, because she was gonna jump on her. I'm like, why was she?
Oh,
up
she just
there?
fell down on those chairs. Oh my god.
Ow!
I'm gonna
She's
go
like,
set
let me
some
make
chairs
sure.
up. I'm gonna go set some chairs up
She's
in the
like,
backyard.
make sure that this is where it needs to be.
Oh, she's picking up a chair. She's gonna
She's
hit
like,
Shotzi with it.
I gotta. She's like,
oh, she turned it around for her. Love it. Love the teamwork. Oh, she break her ribs?
I don't know, but I mean, okay, I get it. Like, they can't really not show things like that.
Uh-huh.
But they could have just panned up to just show Shotzi while Candice LeRae was kind of
fixing the chair.
the thing. Because literally she got off the chair, pulled it on top of herself, and did it.
Uh-huh. Oh, gut buster.
Ricky's like, has anyone opened the red box yet? Yes, the toolbox
Yes,
was
the
opened
toolbox
by
opened.
Rhea
There's
Ripley.
pipe wrenches in there. There's sludge
Mallets
gunners in
in
there.
She took out a mallet and beat the crap out of Dakota Kai
Look
for a
at
while.
this is it. No, Tony Storm just speared Rhea Ripley through and landed on Sarai, and Sarai looks like she hurt her arm.
Yeah. She's like, I broke my arm.
Nah,
off.
she's got it up on the rope. Like, you wouldn't hold it like that if it was hurt. Uh-oh, down! Little slingshot suplex right there.
Now get her. Carefully, Leo.
Okay, where's Rhea going? Or not
Oh, I
Rhea,
don't. Oh
Io.
shit!
Oh, Rhea, damn. She just folded in half.
She did. As Raquel's like, here, let me help you.
Io Shirai might be going through that ladder.
Maybe.
Maybe it's gonna be Raquel.
Well,
There's a lot of R's in
I
here.
don't know,
for
but
me.
Io's the one that.
There it is.
Oh no! Damn.
Jeez.
That's some strength right there.
She's gonna powerbomb her through that ladder.
Oh god.
She's gonna do it right
She's like,
now.
okay, let me hold on to your shit. Hopefully your stuff.
Holy.
Oh, no botching. Good girls. Good girls.
Snap that ladder right in half.
Oh lord, now she's dragging
She's
her
done.
across it.
1, 2, and 3. Io Shirai just got pinned by Raquel Gonzalez.
And we knew they were pushing Raquel, so Team Candice is the winner.
Wow. She just busted a ladder in half with Io Shirai's back.
Yes. I love how she like powered her back up there. I think she literally had to talk to Io and be like, "Is your outfit gonna handle this?" Because she grabbed onto her wrestling gear and literally pulled her back up. That was the only way she got her back up there.
She's hurt.
Probably.
What's her name? Lockhart or something?
Yeah, yeah, something like that.
It's another heart.
Yeah. Ina, Ira, Ina, Lila, Lula. We have SB in the chat. Hey, SB. Indy Hartwell.
Indy Hartwell.
That's her name. Ricky says Io versus Raquel is going to happen soon now as she pinned the champ. As
Yes.
Guy Dawson's like, what just happened?
A train wreck.
A train wreck happened?
In slow motion, but we got to watch it all. That was almost a 50-minute match.
Yes. Those ladies did very well.
Very proud.
Very good. I give them a clap for keeping up how they should.
The only women's division in wrestling that could pull that off.
This is the kind of fucking women's wrestling that I want to see.
Right.
All the time.
It's the only women's division that can pull it off. AEW doesn't have the women that could do this.
No.
WWE doesn't have the women that could do this.
No, not really.
Not right now.
No.
Not without Becky and Charlotte.
Nope. So, if you're out there, we just watched the women's war games between Team Shotzi and Team LeRae, and the winner of that was, quote-unquote, the Hills, the bad girls, Team LeRae,
And
with
they-
Raquel Gonzalez pinning Io Shirai, the champ.
Yeah, they kicked their ass.
They did. Everybody kicked everybody's ass. There was a lot of ass
Candice
kicking.
LeRae is the only one that really looked like she might have got hurt besides Io.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
don't-
and
we don't know
Ember
the
Moon
fall-
when she hit her head a
Yeah,
little bit. So
earlier in the
hopefully
match.
she's okay. She did kind of hit her head there. So my question is, though, is that granted, somebody in our chat was saying how now they're going to push Raquel for a champ stuff, but I don't know if they really will. Like, I don't know if that's going to be, like, something they're going to do
Oh, I'm
because
sure.
Dakota Kai and Raquel kind of are, like, their little groupies, and stuff like that. And
It could just
they've
be a
been pushing
2-month
Candice
thing.
LeRae at it, and stuff also. So it would be kind of odd, I guess you could say, to, like, push others towards it, too. But,
Right.
oh, Ricky wants you to do him a favor.
What is it?
Wants to know if you'll ask Devil Vince behind you if you enjoyed the match. That's Mr. McBoss Man to you, by the way. Just saying.
He said that's some good shit.
Some good shit.
Some good shit.
Guy Dawson's going that Raquel Gonzalez versus Io is probably next. What do you guys think?
What was it?
It's going to be Raquel versus Io.
Yes, I think that's coming. And obviously I think Io will retain and all that, but it'll be a
a month thing or
Right.
a few week thing.
And as Luke says, they didn't bring in Tony and Ember at the same time just to push Raquel and Io, in my opinion. And I just don't know if they're going to push Raquel in that direction yet. They are pushing her towards that. Don't
But
get me wrong.
It's very simple in wrestling. We've seen it time after time for the last 50 years.
Mm-hmm.
To have a heel win the title so that you don't have the trauma of trying to give it from a face to a face.
Right.
So Raquel wins it dirty as fuck.
Right.
And then you've got somebody else coming to get it. Now, with Tony there, it changes things a little bit because she is a heel, so she could also go after the title.
Vin's like, Nia, Bailey, Natalia, Sasha, Bianca, Ruby, Nikki, Asuka, Shayna could pull off a match like this pretty easy. Luke says, I don't agree, Vin. Half those ladies would be too slow and careful to do good in a War Games match. True. I think the only ones that might be able to pull it off would be Bianca could probably do it.
Bianca, absolutely.
Sasha,
Charlotte,
she gets hurt so easily that I don't think she could do it.
You wouldn't have
Asuka, I
Sasha.
could see Asuka probably being in there doing that kind of stuff. Shayna,
Bayley.
maybe. You know, Bailey possibly in
Bayley's
there.
as good as Moon.
Yeah. I mean, there's just Natalia. No way that I'd see. And they would
It's-
never want Nia in there. She botches too much. Could you imagine Nia being in a ring like that where they have cages all around it? It's two rings basically pushed together, and they have a steel cage all the way around it.
And
Too many
granted,
things could go
Nia
totally
is
wrong.
the only one out of those besides maybe Bianca that's going to be able to pick a woman up and throw her through a ladder.
Right.
And can you imagine if she got hurt?
Yeah.
Even though it was part of the thing,
Mm-hmm.
what heat she would get on her for
Right.
breaking somebody else. Another woman would be down.
Right.
I just don't see him doing that.
Yeah, the WWE women, unfortunately, are soft. They're pretty faces. They're big booby. They're these girls out there that are like, look at me, dance around.
Obviously, you don't know what they looked like 10 years ago.
That's fine, but there's some of them that just came up and they're supposed to be really good wrestlers. I'm not saying that that's what they were in the past, but as they've come to WWE main roster,
they can
that's
get
what
more
they've
comfortable
become.
because Vince doesn't do those style
Exactly.
matches.
He doesn't do like, hey, you better go out there and beat the shit out of everybody. And I think that's what they should do.
He wants you to look good while you're out there beating up somebody.
Right. So my problem is that's the kind of wrestling I want to see is what the women just did, because that tells me that they can play with the boys. Not as in wrestle guys. I'm saying that they can be even with the boys. But the women on WWE, like SmackDown and Raw, I don't. That's why I don't like seeing the women's wrestling on there. I find it slightly pathetic.
And I feel bad because it's not the women's fault. Either,
Because there was no fruit roll-ups. They had some holds. They had their pins.
a real winner. They had
They
their
had a
champion.
real fucking winner.
They had their champion
Take the dive.
Get pinned.
By the person that,
Can you imagine Roman Reigns getting pinned in
she
an
got
8-man?
pinned by the person that hasn't been there the longest.
Right.
Literally.
Yeah. Can you imagine Roman or the
Drew?
Scottish psychopath getting pinned in an 8-man tag team match?
By a slight person who's almost a nobody because they're just being brought up. You're just hearing their name a lot. You're just seeing
you
them
just
more.
don't see that on the main roster.
Never.
Basically, what people would be saying right now is Io's getting buried, but nobody's saying it.
Right.
Because it's not true. We know it's not true. Io's the champion, and she's still going to be strong.
I
on
think
Wednesday.
that person that usually says it probably isn't in the chat
Well,
right
I'm
now.
just saying. That's what everybody. Go look at Twitter.
Yeah.
But nobody's saying it about Io.
No.
Because they're like, no, she's the best one out there. She got thrown through a chair. Of course she got lost.
Right.
Lost.
Guys like Rhea's probably going to the main roster soon. What do you guys think?
I think so. I
With
think she's
that
gonna
and
be,
how they put that through, I think they probably are still planning on doing
They've saved
that.
some room for that to happen by how that match ended.
Yep.
And, and if they keep her off TV for a couple weeks, 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah.
68 weeks.
68 weeks!
Anyways.
No, 6 to 8 weeks.
Royal Rumble's going to be the end of January. It's like January 30th or 31st, whatever that Sunday is.
And that's a good, New Year thing to start.
And bam.
Anyways, we have Thatcher versus Ciampa right
And that's
now.
happening right now.
This
That
is
happened
just a
fast,
ground
too.
and pound regular
This is
wrestling
a good
match.
old-fashioned wrestling match.
Yep.
It's probably not going to be as good as Edge and Randy Orton since that's the greatest match ever.
Yeah, well, they're
But
not
this
going
is gonna
off
be pretty
everywhere.
good.
This has to actually go by rules. That one had no rules.
That was a real wrestling match.
It was just everywhere, though, I thought.
No.
Oh,
Remember?
the second one.
Yeah,
That's right.
because it had to be the greatest wrestling match in the history of wrestling.
That's right.
Anyways, that's where we're at. We got Thatcher and Ciampa. Tomasio.
Ricky says, Mr. McBossman, I like the name. We didn't come up with it.
No.
That is from The Fiend. That is what he called the puppet.
Yep. That is from WrestleMania. If you
Yes.
watch WrestleMania, go watch the Bray Wyatt Fiend
John
match.
Cena.
John Cena match. Greatest cinematic match.
It was hilarious. Good cinematic match right there. Roberto Lorenzo's in the chat. Hey, Roberto,
Roberto.
saying,
Thanks for
I thought
joining
that
us.
female with the green hair was Ruby Riott. Nah, that's some Shotzi Blackheart for
Shotzi
you.
Blackheart. She is gorgeous. She's a fun
Vindicator
one.
says Shayna was already in a War Games match, noticeably. Yes.
And, yeah, she
Looks
lost it
like-
last year to Rhea Ripley.
Yeah. Luke says Ruby, Liv, Asuka, Shayna, Bianca, Carmella, the Iconics would make a good War Games match. Those ladies came from NXT and did these types of matches a lot when they were in NXT.
Yeah, and they would have to be somebody that would be hungry.
And they haven't been in NXT for how long, some of them, and I think a lot of them have become soft because they haven't been.
Because they don't get hungry.
They are basically, I
Look
do
at
fruit
Thatcher.
roll-ups.
Look
I do
at
a
Thatcher.
fruit roll-up. I
Look
do
at
a
that
fruit
leg.
roll-up.
That leg's not supposed to look like that, people. That's
Ew.
disgusting.
That's just terrible. Wait, who did we pick for these?
I picked Champ on this one, I'm pretty sure.
Me too. So
I did pick the mean women, though, right?
Yep, we both did.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I picked the mean women too on that one. I picked the bad guys to win. Tommaso Ciampa is who I picked for
Yeah,
this
I just
also.
don't see Thatcher winning this. Thatcher hasn't been on any sort of streak. He hasn't won his last 3 or 4 matches.
Yeah, but he's gotten really good holds, I guess, doing his weird lackey stuff that he's been doing.
Very good amateur background, Thatcher. You can tell by where he holds his feet. When he's laying on Ciampa, he keeps his feet back.
Yeah.
It's a very amateur style of wrestling. European wrestling, too. Oh.
Let's see. Chris says Thatcher's theme song is awesome. Guy Dawson says good match, but there was a time midway through where it lagged. Definitely not as good as last year's, but I still enjoyed it.
You didn't like it as good as last year's? I did watch last year's. I remember actually watching it. That match that closed down last year's War Games was an hour.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Adam Cole ended up winning it. I can't
That
even remember
was
who
the
he
guys'
wrestled.
stuff, though, right? Or
I think it was just a one-on-one match. I think it was him and Ciampa.
oh,
It was him and Gargano or him and Ciampa. It was, anyways, it was their bigger guys, and he won it.
Chris
Drove him through a
says,
table off
yeah,
the top
it's not
rope.
Omega versus Mox because that was not great.
No.
Chris says, I want Thatcher to be the NXT champ. yeah,
Yeah,
you're a big Thatcher fan.
He's got to get started somewhere to get on that trail if that's going to happen. But as of right now, he's lost his last couple matches straight up.
Yeah, they've kind of just been using him as I don't even know what you would call
Just
him.
a guy. Just an average wrestling guy. Triple H isn't going to bury anybody.
No. Vindicator says Omega versus Moxley was mediocre by comparison, but I enjoyed that bout too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't as good as their first bout.
It wasn't
that
as
they had
good as
last
matches
year.
that I've seen them have before. Yeah, like
Yeah.
their first ones. So
Their
in
first
2000,
one they had, it was like,
Yeah, 2019. Basically, go back a calendar year before that one.
can we see that one again?
Whew,
That
their
one was
barbed wire.
good.
They tore the ring apart.
It was like,
That was
Took
they
forever.
crawled through broken glass.
yeah.
Ooh.
It was crazy.
This time it was PG-13. Last time it was R.
Right? Roberto says his WWE WrestleMania is going to be in Hollywood next year? Question mark.
No.
I know WrestleMania 21 was. Yeah, no,
No,
WrestleMania
it
is
is
not
definitely
going to
not
be in
gonna be in Los
California in
Angeles.
2021.
No, it's going to be at Raymond James in Tampa. It is where they're planning it right now. Obviously, that could
That
change.
could change. We don't know what's going to happen. That's, far away. I mean, that's actually very far away considering.
It's funny because it's not, but it is.
In wrestling time, it's very far away. Let's put it that way. In our time zone, like, that's not that big a deal. It's only a few months away. But in wrestling time, it seems like it's like a year.
Basically 4 months away.
Yeah. Anyways, we got Yuri Butler in the chat. Hey, Yuri.
It's a third of a year, I guess, away. Hey, Yuri.
How's
Did
it
you
going
get to
out
watch
there?
that women's match? It was off the chain.
It was pretty good. Saw some crazy shit.
How often do you watch
a wrestling pay-per-view where they tear the freaking roof off the place on the first match of the show.
How many times do you ever watch a pay-per-view where you have the champion fly off the top part of the cage in a fucking garbage can?
In the garbage can.
She wasn't on the garbage can, outside the garbage can, or through the she was in the garbage can.
She's dove off.
Whee!
Then she got stomped into the garbage can.
On
she was
accident. I'm
stuck in
pretty
there.
sure that was not supposed to happen.
She was literally stuck in the can.
I can't get out. I'm in a glass cage of emotion. That's too funny.
It's hard because we're already, 5 minutes into this match and we're still talking about the women.
I think that's good, right?
I
that
absolutely
doesn't
think
happen
it's good.
very often. I don't usually sit here and talk about how great a women's match was.
Thatcher,
Usually
get
I
your
come
foot
back
from
and say,
underneath the rope.
"Bleh." Yeah, the official saw it, though. He's like, don't you cheat, mister. Vindicator's like, broken glass, glass shatters theme song, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Moxley wants to be like him. It's all connected. Oh, just kidding.
Right.
Ooh, Vindicator and his conspiracy theories.
He drinks water out of a glass.
Oh my gosh. Ugh, seriously.
Barack Obama drank water out of a glass. See the politics there?
Oh
He's gonna
my
run
god,
for
it's in
president.
everything.
He's gonna run for president.
It was milk, though, not water.
Oh.
Chris is very happy that Team Sexy won, or as we know him as Team Lorraine, because I don't really find too many of those girls on there very sexy.
Oh, yeah?
No, not really. Dakota Kai is like a stick. Candice LeRae's okay, her face is pretty. Her body's not too bad.
Candice LeRae's face is not pretty.
I said
Oh.
kind of pretty.
I thought she was, and then I started watching some videos, and I was like, I thought she was prettier than this.
Right. But I would have to say that,
Toni Storm's thick.
yeah.
She's thick.
And Raquel Gonzalez is pretty, and and everything. I don't,
That's a
if you like women who are a little bit taller and don't have like a curvy women type body,
Right.
then she's perfect for you. Where Rhea kind of has more of a curved body, even though she's muscular.
Right. And bigger, taller.
And on the other side, you have Shotzi, who's very pretty and has a very nice body.
Oh, she's very
Rhea
well.
Ripley's pretty. Even though she has her haircut kind of makes it a little off.
Yeah.
But I liked her prettier when her hair was different.
Yeah.
It kind of a little bit different, but
I wish she wouldn't wear the black lipstick. I think that does it for me.
yeah.
It turns me off.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I guess it's preferences.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe I think was more sexy.
Ember Moon's pretty. And then Io Shirai, I'm not sure about her. She's got a cute face, I guess. She's not like the little one, the pirate.
Kairi Sane.
Kairi.
Oh my god, she was so cute.
Kairi's a doll.
She's like this perfect little.
All right, these two men putting their heart into this match, and we're sitting here still talking about the women.
Sorry. Get your head in the game. Head in the game.
TNT.
We got Thatcher holding on to Ciampa. Oh, he's giving him some punches to the face. He's like, I just want to hold your hand.
I think it's just one of those matches. Like, I don't know if they realized that they were going to be a bathroom break match, a calm down match, just a mid match in between something else. Because they're not going to outdo those girls no matter what they do.
Let's see. Well, we're waiting for him to take their naps here because they hit each other in the head.
Yeah, and this kind of breaks isn't going to help my argument either, by the way. You know what's funny is they exposed those turnbuckles and didn't use them. Except for the one time Rhea when she went in back
to the
first.
back. Mm-hmm.
The one that was second one down on this side never got used.
Nope, it did
Usually
not.
when they untie those turnbuckles like that,
Something
they end up
happens.
using them later on in the match.
Yeah, guys, like, what did Shotzi Blackheart build? She built herself
Oh.
a very, very nice
A tank.
tank.
And a big, way different than those, Power Wheel plastic tanks that she had before. This tank is legit. It looks like somebody, knew what they were doing that made that. So she's a very good mechanic.
Yes.
Anyways, and it had a real gun on the front of it, and she shot something
At Dakota
out of
Kai.
the gun at Dakota Kai. It looked like one of those blow up basketballs
or
or
a
something.
Nerf thing.
Yeah,
Or like a large
but it was a
Nerf
legit
projectile.
projectile shot out of the tip of that. Oh, superplex off the top rope.
Ouch. Both kind of.
Ciampa.
Here,
Thatcher.
let me get you. Here, roll over real
Thatcher
quick.
looks like his guts are broken. 1, 2, and 3.
Oh,
No!
he kicked out of it.
He kicked out.
It's like, I got us some guts.
I feel like this referee's the SmackDown referee and the WWE referee.
Right?
Isn't he?
Maybe. No, I think he's just the NXT guy. Chris says, imagine Jerry Lawler calling the women's war games.
Oh, no, you can't. Not anymore. He'd have a heart attack.
Right. Luke said, Rhea looked the best when she had her rivalry with Tony in NXT UK.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, I've seen some of her past pictures when she, before, and she was, like, however she was doing her hair and stuff. I mean, she could still be wearing the same type of outfits, but she was, like, the hair did it. Like, she was just really pretty. And then she cut her hair and shortened it, and it's just like, it's just not as
Thatcher's choking him out.
flattering.
This might be it. This is how he beat him the other night.
Yeah.
When we saw it on Wednesday.
Right?
If Ciampa falls, he's done. He's keeping his... Oh, there he goes.
Oh,
Damn, they spilled to the
shit.
outside.
Ouch. He kind of bonked his noggin a little weird there. Thatcher did.
He's keeping his hands up. It reminds me of somebody dying. That's what people that are dying do. They put their hands up, they reach.
How would you know?
Because I've seen people die.
Eh.
I think we're at the age where we've seen people die before.
Yuri, nobody's swearing at you. What are you? No, nobody's swearing at you.
I swear sometimes, but not at you.
Nobody's swearing at you. Not one person. It's awkward. You're awkward sometimes. Chris was like, yeah, Rhea with longer hair was hot, but I don't mind short hair. I don't mind it, but I don't think
Thatcher
it's
went for that throat
flattering
again.
for her.
Look at that. Ciampa got him this time. There's that big
Ooh.
knee.
Got that knee up there finally. Tommaso Ciampa giving
Ciampa
some
again.
offense finally. Get him. He's like, let me give you that.
Oh, he's gonna choke him
Let me give you in
out.
the choke. I'm gonna put you in the chokey.
Look at he's putting gloves on. There must be blood.
Chokey. The chokey.
He might tap out. Referee's trying his hardest to get those gloves on.
Yeah, I think Thatcher's ear, either his ear is bleeding or Ciampa's,
You cannot use the ropes as leverage. There's blood all over.
I don't know if it's his ear.
It must be. He's probably got an exploded ear there.
An eardrum?
No, not a drum, just a...
Oh, like if he had like wrestling ear or cauliflower ear kind of thing?
cauliflower ear. They pop.
Yeah.
Although his ears look kind of normal. But he does have an amateur background, so...
No, he's got puffy inside. Like inside right here.
Yeah.
This
and
part
it
right
probably
here.
popped. And they do. They'll pop. So that's awesome.
On the one that's popped anyways, the one that's
Yeah.
bleeding, it's kind of puffy like right in this area
Yep.
right there. So.
Yeah, see, it doesn't look like it's coming from inside his head. Look at that. He's pulling his mustache.
He's pulling it, and poor Ciampa's got like snot coming out of him or something. That's nasty.
Little German suplex. Did you see how high he got? He was like 6 inches off the ground when he suplexed him.
Mm-hmm. As Chris says, Thatcher's bleeding from his ear. He definitely is bleeding from his ear. It's gross. Ugh.
Thatcher loves this.
Wait, Thatcher's in heaven right now. His enthusiasm is catching.
Right now, his heaven is so nice. Oh! Was he going to suplex him there on the apron?
I guess. Chris says Thatcher looks like a fighting champ with an ear bleeding. He could be NXT champ. Thatcher versus Balor would be
I mean, who wouldn't want to
be a
see that?
clinic.
He's got to teach Finn Balor how to wrestle. Oh, wait. Finn Balor knows how to wrestle. He's got a wrestling school. Can you imagine that one? It does make you wonder when Karrion Kross is going to be back. If he's like a month away, they could introduce him tonight. Type of a thing, you know?
Right?
But we don't have a champion, so...
Vindicator's like, Dalethea got the bloodshed she wanted, so that's nice.
Get a little bit of blood. So,
Old
so there's
Thatcher's
that.
ear popping. It's all the blood. Yeah, that's good. They won't be able to tell on that black carpeting they've got on there, though. Nobody will have no idea.
Thatcher reminds me of your dad when he was younger. Like, that's just how I picture your dad. Some angry old person.
He wasn't really like that, but...
Oh, he's in the ropes. What is Ciampa doing here?
I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, slapping him. I guess he's like, let me keep your arm there.
If I keep you locked up in there, you can't get away.
It's kind of a weird way to do it, I guess. Usually you're on the inside and do it, but I guess that works too. Have him on the outside and
So
all that stuff.
Trigger if it's just a knee, or is that just when the champion does it on AEW?
I guess it's only champion stuff. Anyways, Yuri says, you two have a great night. All right, Yuri, thanks.
Well, thanks for hanging out with
you
us.
too.
He got him.
Tommaso Ciampa did it. Got
pinned him.
Thatcher, huh? Ooh.
He didn't even do anything.
Damn.
Like, that was the weirdest ending.
The ref's like trying to like, dude, are you okay? He's like, dude, I need to know if you're okay. Before you go away, I need to know you're fine. Like, sure, I'm crying. He's all crying. Are you serious?
There's no
Is he
crying in
crying?
baseball.
There's no crying in wrestling. And look at the camera. His face is totally like a little kid who's gonna cry. Don't show him his mom. Right now. Oh, look at him.
Now he's just angry.
He's angry crying. Sorry.
You know who Tommaso Ciampa looks like? Like a very wise elf. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you would go to him for advice. He's like 87
He
years
like he
old.
looks like a dwarf to me.
Right, like it, but a very
Like he's wise.
intelligent, wise elf.
He looks like one that'd be an asshole to everybody, but what do I know? Too many things of watching stuff, I guess, with those kind of stuff in them. Fairy tale stuff. Michael Dukes is in the chat. Hey, Michael.
Hey, Michael.
Says, remember War Games with Hulk Hogan and the Macho Man Randy Savage? Was it?
Yeah, that was it. That's when Hogan turned.
Fat Lisa says, Thatcher reminds me of a real-life groundskeeper, Willie. Chris O'Connor is like, Ciampa pins Thatcher. Yep. And Vindicator's like, congrats to Ciampa. Luke says, why has people in chat been so fucking weird the last few nights?
Are you swearing at me?
Are you swearing at me?
No.
No. Nobody's swearing at anybody. If I'm swearing, it's swearing at the TV.
I didn't even realize if I swear or not. And then I'm like, was I yelling? Were you countdowning at me?
Why were you counting at me? Vindicator's like, it's that time of year. Like, mall shoppers are even worse. Mall shoppers.
Hydroxychloride? Huh.
Hydrochloride.
Hydrochloride.
Chloride.
Just read, Travis. Chloride.
Chloride. You're fine. You got it. You got it.
Damian Priest.
Ooh, he's getting ready. He's got his glasses on his head. He's got his fresh shave on.
Looking good.
He's like, yeah, I'm ready to throw my arrows out there.
Oh, Johnny Wrestling.
With his stupid haircut.
He's got his
hairdo.
wife's exercise bands.
Look at his stupid hairdo. Jeez, this guy.
Leon Ruff, the luckiest man in wrestling.
He is a
Fluke
champion.
wins it. Every time he does anything to retain it or anything, it's because of Damien. Damien ain't going to be helping him tonight.
No, Damien's going to want that. Looks like I think I swear the most in here. Possibly. I don't know. Next to me, you might be a saint. Guys, like, rough in the sense that they hit each other hard. Solid match. Yes.
Strap match. Cameron Grimes got nowhere to hide. Nowhere to run.
Nowhere. Walter's like, who's next in match?
It looks
is
like
the triple threat.
No, it looks like Grimes and Dexter Lumos.
Oh, yeah, that one.
That's what they're
The
showing
strap
us.
match. Well, they're showing that, so yeah, I guess the Triple Threat Championship match will be before the end of the night.
Yeah, it's happening sometime before the men's match.
Yes.
That's all we know.
You
I wonder
too,
if they're-
Yuri, have a great night out there.
I wonder if they're regretting, because they could have easily closed down the show.
Show with that women's match, and it would have been epic.
Uh-huh.
Wonder
Yep,
if they're
Walter
like-
Ciampa won. He did. Vindicator says, I want to be known as groundskeeper, Vin. Just a blue-collar prince.
Run away!
That was probably the funniest part, was when he was just running around like a weirdo.
With his head cut off.
Yeah.
In a strap match. What's funny is they're like, we don't want him to run away. We have no way to keep him in the ring. It just happens to be there's a giant steel cage above the ring. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
how about you just lower the ring, the steel cage around the ring, and he can't run anyways. But strap matches are fun.
Walter's like, Cameron Grimes for the win. A strap match. Okay, yep. It's a strap match. You're going with Cameron, huh?
Dexter
Loomis.
Loomis.
Walter's like, to win, touch all 4 ring posts.
Is that how? I mean, I know how they used to be that way. Is that how they are now? Still,
Is that what
you
they
have to
do?
drag your opponent to each ring post, and if they get up or stop your momentum, you have to start over.
Right? Yeah. Gary,
Gary,
I don't-
stop whatever it is.
I don't know what your deal is, dude, but
Just watch wrestling.
it's fine. You're great. Everybody's great.
You're welcome to be in here.
You're great. We're
Say
great.
whatever you want out
Everybody's great. Nobody's swearing at you. Life is awesome. Invite whoever to your birthday party. They're all going to come in their wrestling attire to wherever it is, Pittsburgh. Good
I'm
job.
just saying, if they come to your wrestling party and they're in their underwear,
You might have a problem.
you might not want them to be in their wrestling attire.
Chris is like, Dexter Loomis is a buff Orange Cassidy.
Yeah, he sure is. He's definitely a buff Orange Cassidy.
I think his hair's a little better, though. And he has a very manly mustache.
Here comes Cameron.
Vindicator, there may be an imposter among us. I think you're right, Ven. I wonder who it could be. They're among us. That was perfect, Ven. Oh, you made my night, buddy. Someone is sus, says Luke. Totally. Luke forgot that the Chiefs were playing tonight. What the fuck is wrong with you, Luke? You're not supposed to forget that shit.
Did the Seahawks come back and win, or are they on a little bit of a losing streak?
I have no idea.
They were getting beat. It was like 5-17 last time I looked.
The Giants had 17 points.
Worst team in football.
Someone is sus. Oh, they lost.
Yeah, my daughter will be upset all night now.
I just go with it. I don't know what that means. Vindicator's like, always my pleasure, Dalethea. Totally. Someone's got to make me laugh. No, right, Luke? I'm like the same. I'm like, what? I'm sorry. Oh, Walter's like, the Saints won. Hey, Walter, did you enjoy
Saints.
watching the tribute to the troops? After your game,
Did you end
your
up watching it?
NFL football game? Did you watch it and enjoy it? Was it good?
Hey, at least they're not putting it around their necks
What's
like we
your
watched
problem?
that. He was trying to get his coat off of it. Ho, 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 ho! Cameron Grimes just a little sneakier, just a little smarter.
Poor Luke, I feel like I should ban you, but I'm confused, right? Are you an imposter? Oh, Walter
Cameron
was like,
Grimes.
yes, I did. Good, Walter. I'm glad. All right, they haven't even started the match yet. He's not. I mean, the only one that's really strapped up at this point is Cameron.
Yeah, he attacked Dexter before Dexter even got his wrist.
Yeah, he literally attacked him and got him out of the ring.
And the whole point is for Grimes not to run away.
Yeah.
And Cameron's using it as a weapon, like he should.
Exactly.
I think this used to be called an Indian death match. It was Wahoo McDaniel that came up with it. So.
Well, they should call it Indigenous People.
No,
No.
because Wahoo McDaniel came up with it. He's Indian. Like if he calls himself an Indian, it's an Indian. Like you are what you are.
You can't. Nope.
That's not
You
it.
can't. As people from the outside, you cannot do that PC wise. It's incorrect.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I really don't care. Call it an Indian strap match. That sounds great. Michael Dukes is like Cameron Grimes reminds me of Hillbilly Jim.
Oh, really? I can see that a little bit too. Oh, is it just because he's hairy?
I guess. Walter says, "I guess you win by pinfall." I don't know. Luke, is the strap match rules different in NXT? I mean, they haven't had a strap match in WWE for so long. Do they even know how to do the rules?
Well, I'm assuming they have to drag everybody to each corner. You know, like the old days. That's how they used to do it. But they have not told us the rules.
Have they even started the match yet?
No.
They can't because his strap isn't on.
Right. He needs a strap on.
He doesn't have a strap
So
on.
anytime you want to get started, you have to have the strap on, and if you don't have the strap on, you can't really get started.
That's usually what happens in a certain industry.
All right, look at him insert that.
Ring that bell. Ring that bell.
Well, he's trying to break through that ceiling to get that strap on. Oh, Grimes can't run away.
Cameron's like, no,
You can't run away when you got that strap on.
So dirty.
Dexter Lumis
I wonder if they make sure-
manhandling him with that strap on.
I don't think they lubed themselves up before they came out here either.
There's no lube.
There's no lube.
This is a straight strap on. Look at him. He's going to hit him with that strap on. Oh.
Looks like it depends. There are strap matches where they are strapped but can win by pinfall or submission. If it's called a four-corner strap match, then the winner has to touch all four corners in uninterrupted succession.
Right. And that's the way it used to be.
So I wonder if this one
So it's probably just a straight up match.
if you have to call it a four-corner strap match.
Well, they never really called it a four corner. They just said it was that. It was just always called a strap match. Or an Indian death match. Oh!
The waiting hands of Lumos. He's like, I am going to beat you. Walter's like, yes, Luke, thanks. Like old WCW. Yes. So I'm guessing that this one is what Walter said. That it's going to be a win by a pinfall. Because
Pinfall,
it's not
submission,
specified as a four-corner strap match.
Although, there's no countouts. Because they're not counting.
Oh. Well, you would have to win by pinfall
Submission.
or submission.
But just anywhere? Could he
So
do it
strap
outside?
match has no rules the other way? Maybe?
Oh, shit. I think he just busted that.
Oh.
I think the whole barricade just broke.
It shifted back about 6
They're not even
inches.
showing us. The camera.
There it is. I saw it.
No, I mean the glass.
Oh, they showed about 6 inches of the barricade at the bottom moved like that.
Oh, that one didn't move.
Looks like the last Four Corners match in WWE was actually called a Four Corners match, so who knows, right?
Yeah. And like I said, WWE changes things.
They're very weird.
They do what they want.
Luke says strap matches are usually all no counts or DQs. That's what I kind of figured. Like, there's no rules, basically.
Yeah, you obviously can't get a DQ if you're tied to another dude.
Right.
Yeah, see, it busted a hole through it.
That's awesome.
Oh wait, no, that whole side's gone. So they must not have a barricade on this side for the cameras.
They probably just don't have people or anything over there, so it doesn't matter.
That's why that's shifted. It's because there's nothing it's hooked to.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Well, there's like NXT wrestlers will be held by Wednesday night. Healed, not held. Healed.
You better hope they are.
They better
They're not going to
be
be able
healed.
to show
On Wednesday night, they're like, dude, nobody can wrestle. We're all broken.
Santos Escobar or whatever will be the only guy on there. And Atlas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Loomis just got slingshotted in there.
What's his face? Velveteen Dream.
Yeah, the Dream.
We haven't seen him for a while.
Finn Balor could show up.
Drake Maverick and
Killian.
Dean. We could have them. We could have lots of people.
Blackheart should be fine. She didn't do anything.
Yeah.
I was actually really disappointed in that. You just didn't get to see her in there.
Not really. Not as much as you thought you would. Wow, Cameron's actually doing something.
Oh yeah, Cameron's kicking his ass.
Now, he wasn't for a second.
Look at he keeps using that as a slingshot.
Yeah.
He pulls him and just pulls that momentum right into himself.
Right? That lady is over there like,
I'm in a dress.
Is this a good place for me? That I'm out of the way? I don't want to get hurt.
Maybe don't be right where you're at. Because you're basically in a really, really bad place. Cover your vagina with that laptop.
Do not flash the TVs.
She's trying her hardest to cover up with that laptop. She's like, please don't look.
She's like, let me make sure I kneel down correctly. Am I going to have to move again?
Yes, get away from everybody.
We got Brandon in the chat. Hey, Brandon.
There's another strap.
How's it going there, Brandon?
Brandon's in here.
Brandon's in here.
Brandon wasn't even here last Wednesday. I thought he'd be in here for the John Moxley
Wow.
Omega match.
This isn't a blindfold match.
Is he going to wrap that around his head?
I don't know, but
Oh,
his
no, look
strap
at this.
seems off. The straps are off. Oh, he took it off his wrist.
No, this is another strap.
Oh, he found another strap.
Yeah, it was in another bag.
Oh, it was in a bag he had.
And that's why he put the bag over Lumos's head.
Right.
That's what they were hinting at. The bag over their heads was a strap match. I guess that's a hint. So anytime you see a black bag on somebody's head, they want to fight with a strap.
Nice. There you go. That's the way to do it.
Look at this.
Wow! He's like, ah!
He was helicoptering.
He's like, I'm so frustrated.
Lumos is getting his ass handed to him right now.
Vin's like, PSA, all underage viewers in the chat.
Oh! Spine buster. That'll turn your momentum.
He's like, oh, hey, look. I can see.
The lights are still on.
He's like, I got my Levi's on. Those are literally Levi's. They even have the little red tag on the butt. Fat Lisa's is like, what's his safe word? Oh, crap.
Peppermint unicorn.
Peppermint unicorn.
Oh, Lumos is in trouble again.
That's a lot of words. He'll never get through that. Pepper. What's he trying to say? Looks like the safe word is banana.
You gotta spell it though. Bananas. No!
That's the only way it works. Sing the song, bitch. Sing the song! Bananas. Bananas. Bananas.
All right.
Sorry.
I'll stop smacking your ass.
Crap.
Cameron Grimes all over Lumos with that strap on now.
This is the best that Grimes has looked. How would you even know you're not even there?
Oh! It's like an arm drag with an arm.
Ouchies.
they just pipe Beth Phoenix's noise in?
Yeah, she's not even there.
It's like,
Pathetic.
you're one pathetic loser, Beth. She's like,
Okay, you can talk now. Okay, one more time. We can see this.
do I have to? Yeah, you just turn off your monitor, Beth.
Right? Just close up shop for the night. Vindicator's like, a better safe word is help.
Help. 911. Oh, he's just hitting him with it.
He's
He don't
like,
care.
oh, you want to play the strap game, huh?
He loves it when that strap's on. This is when he needs his safe word. Oh. Bulldog, no, he ripped his
crap!
pants.
Almost ripped his pants off.
I mean, usually you have your pants off when you have the strap on, but he still has his pants on. Good thing he's got that belt on. We got to see a little bit more butt crack than we wanted to. Oh! Grimes got that chair.
That's funny.
Wow, he loaded that chair up. What's he going to do here?
Oh, ouch.
Oh, he's just using it as a stool. And down right into his back again. Luma's completely laid out.
Ooh, with a chair. Ah! He's like, let me take it like a man.
He likes to arch his back like that when he has that strap on. Oh, look at Woo! Cameron Grimes just chilling. Look at him. All
He's like, I'm taking a rest.
I'm good. Uh-oh. Fall away slam. Dexter Lumis with that kip up. What the hell is Grimes hitting him in the lower butt? Look where his hand's punching. Like, where's he punching him at? Like
right here.
Oh yeah, it was in the pants.
Well, right here then.
Yeah.
Well, he did try to rip his pants off earlier.
Okay, this is a very bad idea for Lumis. This is a bad idea. Bad idea. I saw that coming a mile away. You don't climb on the top rope when you're strapped to somebody.
Michael Dukes is like, is Beth Phoenix at her home commentating on
Yeah.
the show?
Oh God.
Yeah, she ain't there.
1,
Her person
2,
isn't there.
3. Oh.
Oh, Cameron thought
So
he
close.
had it.
Yeah. No, she's not there. I'm sure Grimes almost got hurt right there. With that spin, he landed on the top of his head a little bit. What is Grimes going to do here?
Well, he's trying to get himself untangled from the strap. He's like, I don't know how to do this. This is some dexterity I do not have.
So he's got that chair set up for a reason. It looks like Lumis just changed where the chair was. Changed the position of the chair. Okay. Lumis is into sitting position. Is he going to hit him with a V-trigger? Oh, no. Uh-oh. Oh, an arm drag. Lumis gets hit with that back elbow. Picks him up. Clothesline. Okay, they're slowing way down here, guys. Come on, pick it up. I get it.
Holy
Look
crap.
at him.
Oh, shit!
His head hit that
That
hard.
was his face right on the chair. It's like, where am I?
Lumis.
Oh my! What's he putting him in?
He's done.
What do you call that? Hog tie in his ass?
Yeah.
A little bit of hog tie in there. He's got to get that. Why is he taking the strap off?
He's done. He's tapping. All right. Dexter Lumos. Look, he stopped. He let him go. Now he's just cradling him like a child.
He's petting him.
He's
like,
oh, I just kicked your ass, homie.
and then pushed his face away.
Next time you want a strap on, you know who to call.
Right?
Dexter's bleeding from one of his orifices. His left nostril's bloody.
Which one's bloody nostril?
Lumos.
Oh, he has a bloody nostril.
His left nostril has some blood in it.
What? Why does he have bloody nostrils? That's weird.
Look how big his nostrils are.
When he's breathing really hard.
You could park a truck in there. It's either that or herpes. It's a little blood.
His mouth looks weird when he does that. Valley's is like, banana!
Right?
Wow, Dusty said it to him, huh?
Yeah.
Damn. So he kind of was, I guess you could say...
The man? Dusty?
He gave his, whatever you want to
Catch.
call.
His catchphrase. Bask in his glory.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look how intense Pete Dunne is.
He's very clear and focused.
He's like Jean-Claude Van Damme before the Kumite.
Before he had the lump on his forehead.
No, leave the lump alone. It's his call sign.
Guy Dawson.
Notice one of them looks different than the other ones. Is he going to turn?
Are you talking about
The one with
Adam
the hoodie
Cole?
on, and then none of the other one. Cole did not. He was dressed just like everybody else. One
Maybe
of them.
the other one needs warmth.
Look it. It's the place set. They have it ready for sale.
It's all available on
Amazon.com.
Amazon.com. Go now, people.
We should go
You
buy
can
that.
get the War Games play set
Oh,
for
the power's
NXT.
going out. The power's going out.
Retribution crap.
Carrion.
It's a motherfucking Karrion Kross. Is he making a comeback right now? That's a
I just saw a
carrion bird.
clock. We saw a clock. A vulture. The lights went out.
Is Karrion Kross?
Is
he
it
back?
Cross?
Chris O'Connor's like, Cross is back? Is he back again? They're
Such a
showing
weird
that is a
bird.
vulture. It's a carrion bird. They just don't want to show like a crow or something. People might get weirded out more.
I think
I'm not
it's
sure.
the crow. Time.
Time.
It's a hint.
TikTok. TikTok. That's what they should have said in the background. TikTok.
That's coming.
Looks like
That
Cross
means-
is on the menders. We might be seeing some Karrion Kross before the end of the year, maybe.
Maybe.
Looks like a wrestler walks into a room in spandex and a strap. Everyone immediately screams banana. Things are all good in the world again. Guy Dawson's like, result, Dexter Lumis won by submission. Thoughts? Admittedly, this did nothing for it. It was pretty boring.
Yeah, no. You know, if they would have started out the night with these matches, that Tommaso Ciampa match is the first one.
Yeah.
And then we would have moved into that one. And then this triple threat. Then that women's or the men's.
Mm-hmm.
It would have just kept getting better and better. But since we had the best match of the night so far in the beginning, it's like it's hard for these guys to do anything about it. Although I did like that strap match. I had fun watching it with you guys because you guys made it great.
Yes.
Spandex, strap-ons, and
Safe words.
safe words.
We all need the fucking safe words out there. Vindicator's like, too bad it's not a Sting comeback and invasion of NXT. Every hardcore wrestling fan would lose their shit.
Oh, yeah. Leon Ruff. That's your champion. And I mean, he should barely be the 205 champion.
Barely.
I mean, Johnny Gargano can borrow his wife's clothes, and he's bigger than Leon Ruff.
Right? Ricky is like, wait, someone said TikTok. Okay, is Karen Cross coming back, or is
yes.
Lana going to NXT and going to start making TikToks with NXT wrestlers?
That could be happening also.
That could be, but it was kind of more like flickering of lights, carrying birds, and a clock. I'm just saying the TikTok because that's what she usually says, or he does, when they come out and then leave. TikTok.
And we do want to see Scarlett Bordeaux back. So
yeah.
We got to get Finn Balor back first before we can change the title back over to
True
him.
that. He's got to get healthy. And as Travis was saying earlier, he's got some other injury, something going on.
All I know is it's absolutely ridiculous, and I bet you they're upset too. So Karrion gets hurt after winning the title, so they have to strip him from it. And then they have a tournament, which takes a couple weeks. Then they give the title to Finn Balor, then he gets hurt. Finn Balor's still out, and Karrion's coming back. They could have just left the title alone, let her do some promos.
Yeah.
He could have still been on TV, just show him from the waist up, so so he's not like this or something.
Right.
Doing
Or
some
you
close-ups
could
on
do
his
it-
face.
Yeah. Like
with
they
her-
have done before.
And just, like nobody's good enough to wrestle me right now. They could have just hid the injury.
Yeah.
They're not going to have a champion anyways. Because Finn Balor wasn't good enough. Healthy enough, not good enough. Wrong words there, but
Healthy enough to do
enough.
it, yeah.
And granted, both of them were unfortunate. It wasn't. You can't say, well, Finn Balor's is an unfortunate injury. It's like, well,
He got his fucking jaw broken. Like, literally, his jaw broken.
well, it's not like getting your shoulder torn in the match with Keith Lee's small
Right.
feet. He was manhandling Keith Lee.
Yes. Vindicator says, Ruff should be the 105 champion with 24/7 championship and become Leon 2 belts. Chris O'Connor says, cross promo LOL.
Looking good. Gargano. He's going to be a 3-time champion at the end of the night. Johnny Wrestling. Johnny Gargano, 3-time champion by the end of the night. No, I did not pick that, by the way. I picked Damien Priest, which I shouldn't have. Hey, look, the champion's coming out last. Imagine that.
Wow, no way. That's how they're doing it? That's
Either that or
crazy.
they're going from big to little.
Ricky's like, they didn't show Damian Priest's entrance. I'm annoyed now. Yeah, they didn't. That was kind of weird, huh? They're like, Johnny Gargano needs his entrance, though. Let's give him the entrance.
Look how they did the cage. That is pretty clever, because they obviously don't have the ceiling space.
Right?
They separated it and lifted it this way up. So, like, the cage went this way.
I see.
And so it's folded
Oh, they
up.
showed it for a second.
Yeah, so it's the chain link's on the roof.
The minute they did it, I looked down. So that was stupid.
See, up.
Yep.
They got it folded out.
Huh. That's kind of cool.
Very clever.
Well, I guess you could do that, you can make them so they're, go like this or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, so they're a square, and you just kind of squish the square.
Yeah, they didn't do that, but yeah.
But,
They
or
could've.
something like that.
Yeah, they just lifted it all out.
Chris is like, that's a weird-ass entrance by Ruff.
The cage looks cool, though, when they show it like that with the lights on it.
That's funny.
Sorry for showing everybody my beaver earlier.
I was trying to keep myself looking nice.
Damian Priest from New York City. She looks confused. She's like, where's Cleveland, Ohio? Johnny Wrestling. Cleveland, Ohio. Leon Ruff. Leon from Detroit. He is smaller than the referee. And that is a hard feat.
It's so weird because Damian Priest is like a foot taller
Than everybody else.
So creepy.
It's like the big brother picking on the two little brothers or something. Look how big he is compared to them.
Yeah. Even the referee's bigger than the referee.
That's what I said. It's almost ridiculous, to be honest. It's like freakish. Damien's a huge bitch. Behemoth. Sasquatch.
Vindicator's like, if both Candice and Johnny win the same night, most people will have a very bad Monday morning.
I thought people loved Johnny. Candice didn't have anything to do with that victory. If she wasn't in that match, they would have still won. Like, she did nothing.
Vindicator says, hey, Travis, do you know Sergeant Slaughter was really a member of the Army?
I think I did know that.
Do you know he might have defeated Hulk Hogan in a world title match?
That is hilarious. So are you talking about the one where they're sitting together and they're talking about their match that they had and they're literally talking about the match? And Slaughter pins him, but the referee is distracted.
Oh.
And then Hogan's like, oh, I guess you did beat me. That's pretty funny if that's what you're talking about. Yeah, the referee was just out of position.
Oh.
Leon Ruff trying to get in there. He's like, get out of my way.
He's like, let me beat on him. He's like, dude, no, you go to your corner.
I just threw his ass to the outside. It's basically 2-on-1. Johnny Gargano is being out wrestled by both of them. Because they're working together as a team, basically. Here it is again.
But not. He's like, come on, put up my dukes.
Stay out of my way or go home. I don't care.
Oh, we kicked him. Ricky's like, Leon Ruff is 5'7". Johnny and Damien must be very tall to make Leon Ruff look so tiny.
No, Johnny is not very tall at all.
Johnny's about the same height as Leon Ruff. Maybe an inch taller, but that's about it.
Yeah, Damien's got to be up there at 6'3", 6'2", 6'3", somewhere right there.
Vin says, yeah, I saw that, Travis. I think it's called WWE Playback. They can be hilarious. Sometimes wrestlers make better commentators. But Guy says, I'm going for Damian Priest and Dexter Lumis should have a feud. What do you guys think?
Yeah, and I'm sure they will. Like I said, we're going into the end of the year, so a lot of stuff are going to be gearing down, but then they'll gear it back up for the New Year's, and we'll see some very fun stuff happening in the New Year. But it's going to be after New Year's, so around the 6th is when we're going to see NXT take off and AEW take off. WWE will probably work them. On their main roster, probably just work them right through the holiday. They'll probably have to be live Christmas night.
Mm-hmm.
Just kidding. They did that 2 years ago. Last year, they gave it to them off. So we'll see what they do this year. Because last year, it was on a Wednesday, Christmas.
Right. Yes, it was. Oh,
this year, it'll be on a Friday.
Johnny out to beat the poop out of him out there. Whoa.
Damn, right into that safety glass in that chain link.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think there was chain link on the front of that safety glass. Whee!
Oh! That's what I thought about doing, is getting some chain link, some black
What are you doing?
He caught him. Look at that. He set him back down.
He caught him and then kicked Johnny in the face.
Stay out of my way.
Oh, Lord. Oh, God.
Oh! Finally.
Leon Ruff's like, slap. And Damien's like
a crucifix.
He's like, let me take you over.
Oh, shit.
Ouch,
he just threw him through a wall. Look. It knocked her over. She's terrified, that poor lady. She's like, I broke it! Look at his face.
Yeah, is he broken? My bad. Priest killed Ruff.
And then killed some innocent woman in a box.
Fucking Ruff pulled a Nate Robinson.
Look at him right there. They've got 4 referees around him. He's like, I'm sorry. That's what he said. Sorry.
Fucking Ruff pulled a Nate Robinson. It's right now. That's what's happening.
Priest keeps saying, I'm sorry. Oh, so it's going to be 2-on-2 for a while, and then Ruff will come back out and win it.
So, how's it continuing without the champion? Does that mean somebody can win and
Yeah.
he just loses his title no matter what?
Oh, Gargano trying to do his move. Oh, and he does it the second time around.
Finally got it.
After
Took
a
him a minute.
720.
That's pretty funny.
Megara. I told you you're a joke.
Leon Ruff.
Nobody likes Leon.
Poor Leon. What did he ever do to anybody?
Every time I hear that name, Leon, I think of Elf. The snowman. Elf. The snowman's Leon. Oh, Leon doesn't know anything. He was just rolled up and left there. He's never been anywhere. Look at Damien. Like a spider. Oh, throws that leg around. 1, 2. And Gargano with the kick out.
A little bit psycho.
So in reality, what's happening right here is Leon Ruff isn't big enough to hang with these guys without getting hurt.
True.
So he's not in the match.
Mm-hmm.
But he'll be in the decision.
Ah.
Guarantee it. He's coming back out.
Right.
Is there a clown in the front row right there?
Probably. There's a lot of clowns out there.
Is there?
I'm just kidding. I have no idea. Maybe.
I saw somebody in a red shirt with face paint.
Charlie's like, ah.
Like McKenna when I'm in the room. There's a clothesline missed. Gargano, look at that. Fakes him out.
Ooh. Fat Lisa said, priceless. What are you priceless-ing out there, Fat Lisa's?
Big clothesline. Big clothesline. Damien's in
like,
trouble.
I'm tired.
All right, not Damien. Damien's the one causing the offense here. Why is he down all of a sudden?
I don't know.
Damien's the one doing all the offense and he just
like,
fell down.
I don't know. I did something.
NXT. They got that from AEW. So ECW. Here he comes, Ruff.
Ah, he's back.
Look at, he's using him as a springboard.
Oh, and he got him.
And that might, I thought he was going to
punching
pin him.
the crap out of him. He's going to take him out. He's like, yeah.
Missile
he
drop
barely
kick.
got him to fall
I
off
don't
his
think
feet.
he fell down. I think he just fell down on his hands and knees.
He's like, oh, I'm
Now
going to
he's
stay here
sitting
for
on
a
the
second.
side.
Leon Ruff, you better put some more oomph into it there, buddy.
Ruff. He's like Fred McGriff. Fred McGruff, that was what, not McGriff. McGriff was an actual baseball player.
McGruff.
McGruff. Take a bite out of crime. It's too bad Vince doesn't like fun matches like this. These would be fun on the main roster too.
Yeah. Why doesn't he?
I meant the
The
two rings. Yeah.
Yeah. The 2 ring stuff. I know
The
what
War
you're talking
Games,
about.
an actual War Games match. But now if they did it, they'd be like, you're copying NXT.
Right. We don't want to do that. People might say that. WWE has nothing to do with NXT. Like, it's the same thing. It's one of your things.
Did you hear Baron? I've been here against some of these cruiserweights. It's hard because they're so athletic.
They're so tiny.
There it is. Pulled him down by his head. Big elbow. Damian Priest is absolutely out of it.
He
For
hasn't
nothing.
come back in.
There's no off. He's had nothing done to him.
He got kicked in the head.
When?
I don't know.
Don't make up stories.
Well, I just
He
give
was
him
the
an
one doing
excuse.
the offense on Gargano.
Yeah.
And then he fell outside the ring for no reason.
Yeah.
And then Ruff used him as a springboard.
He used him as a springboard, but then he came back and kicked him in the head.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I guess a little bit.
No chances. You're out of chances. He's short. You gotta go low. There you go.
Like that.
Use the knee or
It's like a Claymore size 16 boot there. Uh-oh. A double rock bottom. Oh, no, a double person.
Oh! Ouch.
Flatliner. Damien, just go pin somebody.
He's like, what do I do? Do I go after that one? Or do I go after that one? I gotta stomp my foot for a second here.
Is he going to super kick him or something?
He's gotta get that clapping going. Hi-ya! Doesn't take much. They're so
Flying
tiny.
elbows. Left to right. He's hitting everybody with them. You got one for the referee, too?
Might as well. He's about the same size.
Oh, shit.
Holy shit!
He's going to beat him with his body again.
He's like, I'm using the champion as my stuff. And Joven's back. Hey, Joven!
Hey, Joven.
Welcome back. How's it going?
Getting him up.
Ooh.
Now it's Gargano's turn.
Oh, he
Gargano
got
a
out
little
of
bit
it.
more athletic than Ruff, I guess. That put Ruff out for a while. He had to be taken out.
Well, he got thrown into a barricade. So, I mean, that's a little different,
Uh-oh,
right?
here we go. Johnny wrestling with the offense.
Yeah, David Wood in the chat. Hey, David,
Hey,
how's
David.
it going? Thanks for
Appreciate
coming back. Says, what match say that Leo Ruff, he remember me from Kofi Kingston, makes see him our mate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah, it is the Leon Ruff.
Leon
Triple
Ruff,
threat match right
Gargano,
now.
Damian Priest. What a hell of a match. I think this is the third match of the night. No, it's the fourth match of the night.
Mm-hmm.
He's got him locked up. Kick him or is he going to make him just watch? No, he said goodbye. He kicked or he waved to him.
Oh, no, he put him out of commission. He's like...
He locked him up.
He's like, look what I'm going to do.
And his thing is that crucifix.
Yeah. The Ruff's like, I can't help you. I gotta do something. Ruff's like, I can do this myself. I don't need your help. Woo! I'm a little monkey.
Oh!
Look at me go.
1, 2, and... Oh, so close.
Gargano got out of it this time. I guess something about seeing if Leo Ruff see him winning it, maybe?
He could definitely win it right here.
Yeah.
Right here, too, because Priest can't do anything about it. See?
Yeah.
Oh!
Ouch. Oh.
There we go. Priest could knock out the referee.
He could.
Oh, he got himself out.
Ooh, he did it. He got free.
Damian Priest with the save.
Save
Johnny
for
Gargano
Leon
just got
Ruff.
kicked right in the face.
Woo! And another
Again.
kick to the face.
Most heads are not made to be kicked like that.
Well, Johnny Gargano doesn't really have that.
Oh,
head,
shit.
so-
Another one. That's 3 kicks right
It all
to the
works.
head.
He's like, do I go after him or you?
Uh-oh.
Oh, his finisher? Oh,
No,
missed.
nobody's home.
Dang, rough move.
Ruff with a big clothesline. Guess what? Nothing happened.
That was a big clothesline.
Oh,
right?
another one. That's like that buckshot lariat.
Oh, shit!
Oh, Ruff's in trouble. Ruff's having a rough night.
Oh, that poor kid. Oh, crap. He's like, get your butt in here.
Yeah, big choke lamp. Oh, no, who's this?
Another
That's a
ghost
big dude.
face.
Whoever that is a big dude.
It's the big ghost face. Oh, there's a whole
There's a
bunch
gang
of
of
them. Oh
ghosts.
my gosh, there's a gang of ghost faces. What the hell? Is this like NXT's Retribution now? Ugh, seriously. How dumb.
Might just be Retribution since it didn't work.
I guess this could be those 3 new guys they signed.
I thought they didn't sign
But I
the
don't
third
think.
one.
Well, one of them didn't sign, but he might have by now. That was
oh,
yesterday.
yeah, that's true.
But these guys are big. I don't think those guys were big.
Right?
That guy's a big dude, whoever
Yeah.
that was. Oh my God! Look at them all.
See? It's like just ghost faces everywhere.
They're multiple. Somebody get them wet. Did you feed them after midnight?
I think that's what happened. My lord.
Somehow Priest isn't even faded. He
He's
spawned
like,
6 of them up. It's like a net. Oh, there's
my
3 more
God.
on that side.
Ah!
So let me get this straight.
There's
They're
6 of
just
them.
like Retribution because they're all getting their ass kicked.
Yeah. There's 6 of them. And then
Uh-oh.
and then Johnny Gargano thought he'd get something
Oh,
about
damn.
it.
Chokeslam right into that apron. Right into that side. Look
Yeah.
at Ruff, though. Look
Yep.
at Ruff, though.
Ruff's gonna get him. There it is.
1, 2, 3. No!
Ooh, just
Wow.
a 2 count. Wow. That was close. That was really close.
Ruff literally just tried to steal that.
Yes, he did. He knew what he was supposed to do. Vindicator's like, oh, well, I will stick with Vin then. But, Travis, do you like big guy versus little guy matches more or little guy versus little guy?
Little, big is where I like it better that way. But every
Right.
once in a while you get a good match like Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt. That was one of the best matches I've ever seen. So it can work.
As long as the wrestlers both are really good.
I just don't like to see it all the time. Like Rey Mysterio when he beat Kevin Nash, that was awesome. That one time. As long as they didn't keep that going.
Oh, my God. Holy shit.
That was a big kick.
That's like a clothesline with
Leon
his
Ruff
leg.
is in deep trouble here. Johnny Wrestling coming in.
Oh,
Damien's just dominating this match.
he's done all the work. Oh, nope, he didn't quite get that one. Oh, kick.
Look, he's still up, though. And then
Oh,
big
and a
kick.
spinning kick to the head for Johnny.
And another one.
And another one.
But now is Ghostface going to attack him again?
Possibly. He's like making
He
sure
looks.
nobody's around. Don't.
Don't celebrate.
I'm
Just
like,
do
don't
your thing.
celebrate yet, buddy. Oh, there it is.
shit. Big
There's the pipe.
Somebody say tiny.
Yeah, get him out of here, Tiny.
Don't touch him again. Leon Ruff.
Oh,
rolls
there
him
it
up.
is.
No.
Oh, nope. Oh.
Johnny might win this. Or will they hit him too?
Oh.
Johnny Wrestling. 1, 2, 3. Johnny Wrestling. Johnny Gargano. I don't think either of us got that.
Nope. I went with Leon Ruff retaining. You went with Damian Priest winning. And a lot of people out there were going with Johnny Gargano. Well, hopefully they make him lose it again. David says, do you think we'll win Randy versus The Fiend at TLC?
Do we think we'll see it? Yes. I do think we'll see that match.
Actually, he's the champion again, really. He's not really a new champion.
3-time. I called it right before he came out to the ring.
He was probably going to win it, yeah. Aoife's like, have I missed anything? Well, missed a couple things, yeah.
You missed a lot of good stuff.
I mean, if you into wrestling. I don't know how much wrestling you watch, I guess. But I don't know if you were here for the Thatcher versus Ciampa match. That was just a regular match, but Ciampa won that. The next was a strap match between Dexter Lumos and Cameron Grimes.
Yep.
That one was really good, and Dexter Lumos did get the win on that one. And the last one we've just watched the end of right this second was a triple threat match between the former NXT champion Leon Ruff versus Johnny Gargano versus Damian Priest.
And a triple threat.
Johnny Gargano won by basically cheating, which is normal for him and his wife. They can't help themselves. He had his Goonies come out there and
he doesn't know those people. He don't call them at home.
He does too. He has them with him all the time. He has the ghost faces with him constantly.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
He has 6 ghost faces just rolling.
He has ghost faces with him constantly. So in a way, those are his Goonies. Those are his goons that he has.
I didn't know he had
his
anything
lackeys,
to do
I
with
guess.
it.
So
They didn't go off.
Yeah,
oh,
see?
look who it is. Austin Theory.
It was me all along. Not just you, though. There were all kinds of other ones, so.
There was 6 of you. Did they clone Austin Theory?
I hope not, God, because he's annoying. And look at his eyebrows. They're so weird looking.
Oh, don't be hater. He's handsome.
No, he's not. He's
Oh,
creepy.
whatever.
You think that's handsome? What's wrong
Yeah,
with
he's a handsome man. I don't know about the eyebrows, but I'm just saying
He's a handsome man. I don't know about those
He
eyebrows.
looks just
So,
like
that's
Finn
the thing
Balor.
that I said is like makes him not handsome. I'm like, his eyebrows are fucking weird as shit. And you're like, oh, his eyebrows
He's a
are
bigger,
kinda
more
weird.
jacked Finn Balor. Not as good as a wrestler, obviously, but he basically is Finn Balor.
Right? Vindicator's like, they're stealing Indy Hartwell's gimmick. NXT is so unoriginal because they really are associated with Vince's WWE. Oh, Vin. I don't know if that's what you wanted to know, Aoife, but that was what has been happening. And
I mean, obviously,
we're going to go on to our main event.
Women's War Games match, but I think you watched that with us, so.
Yeah. I think
That
she was
was-
here kind of at the beginning.
That was awesome.
Yeah. Let's see. Vindicator's like, hope Johnny
Okay.
loses the title before Candice wins her division
Royal
title.
Rumble or
3,
New Year's?
2, 1. 2021 New Year's Eve.
Oh. NXT, so that must be a live show. On New Year's Eve, it's going to be a live show.
No, New Year's Evil. It's 1/6/21.
Oh,
Not
1/6.
on New Year's.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I lied. I told you that's when they're going to kickstart it.
Yeah.
The 6th.
Yep. David says the women's division was awesome. NXT. True that. Ricky says, okay, why take it off Johnny Gargano for 3 weeks? I just think to give it back to him. Because that's his thing, right?
He loses it. He
He
cannot
loses it.
defend that title.
He can't defend it. He's lost it every time within like a couple of days. Only keeps it for a short amount of time and then loses it. So question is like, are you going to do that or not?
Is he going to retain it on the 6th?
Exactly. Ethan's like, I don't recognize
War
any
Pigs,
of these
that's the name of the
wrestlers.
song.
I was really into WWE back when John Cena was like in his prime, so I have a lot to catch up on.
Yeah, it takes a while to catch back up, too.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's so many changes in some of it. I mean, some of the names are probably still familiar, but in NXT, it's not going to be familiar.
Yeah,
except for
because
if you follow NXT UK, and if
Look at
you
them
follow
lowering the
NXT
sides.
UK, right? So if you follow NXT UK, because of being in Ireland and stuff, you'll know those players better than you will the NXT guys that are over here in the States.
And that one's on in the daytime when you can see it.
Yeah. So it's,
It's on at 8 o'clock your time.
Right. Chris says New Year's Evo. LOL, big evil Taker should show up to NXT as badass Taker in the crowd. Vindicator, don't even start pulling people's legs. I know he ran around saying you can't see me, but I know you've heard of him. John Cena.
Yeah, you can hear him. You just can't see him.
Chris O'Connor.
I mean, there was times when you didn't want to hear him.
Right? Chris O'Connor is like Austin Theory saying it was me all along, like Mr. McMahon. As Aoife says, I've never seen him either. Right? Because you can't see me.
They're like, hey, we got really big plans for the end of this year. We're going to put the title on Karrion Kross. And we're going to have some really good title defenses. And then we're going to move into 2021. Oh, wait, never mind. That didn't work. Okay. Finn, will you be champion for a little while until Karrion gets back? That
Sure,
makes
sounds
a lot of
great.
sense. Okay. Oh, I broke my jaw. Shit.
The opponent he was working with broke his teeth.
Yeah.
And then the guy broke his jaw. Yay. Hey, it's Ayla. Hey, Ayla. How's it
decided
going?
to join us.
David says, want Undisputed Era. He wants them to win.
I'm pretty sure I picked Undisputed Era to win this.
Did.
But I have no idea who I want to win this match. I can honestly say I don't know who I want to win yet. I won't know until the match starts.
True.
Because sometimes I'm that way. Like when I'm watching real like UFC and that stuff, sometimes I just don't know who I like. And my buddy Danny's like, who you got? And I'm like, I don't know until I watch them fight. I like to watch to see if there's anybody that's arrogant, that acts like they haven't been there before, because I usually cheer against those guys.
Right.
I like guys that just get down and dirty, like that Russian. Mm-hmm. Like, now he's retired. So I'm starting to get to be a fan of these UFC people, and they start retiring. It's like, oh, oops.
But, you have to, I mean, it's different when, his story's a little different as
Yeah,
to
'cause
why
his
he's
pops
retiring. I mean, But, you know, I don't think that one guy is going to retire anytime soon. The one Mexican,
the guy
Hispanic guy that we're going to be watching.
Headlining 2 in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Little monkey. That dude is off the chain. Like, exciting. I don't know what his name is, though. It starts with an F, though.
Ayla is talking to Aoife, and Vin says, if you're still looking for a fight, Ayla, I'm ready. Aoife's like, how are you doing, Ayla? And Ayla's like, hey, Vin, let's go. I'm ready for that fight. He's like, I'm doing well. How are you doing, Aoife? Guy Dawson says, result, Johnny Gargano won the title by pinfall. Thoughts? With a little help from Austin Theory and some other Ghostface people, Gargano is back on top. The match was overall pretty good. Figueiredo. Davison Figueiredo versus, what's his name? Brandon Moreno.
But it doesn't matter. That's the guy.
It might be a different way of saying it.
Anyways.
Figueiredo, maybe?
He's the baddest dude in the UFC. He just happens to be 125 pounds, so
yeah.
He's basically got
He's the baddest dude in that weight class.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way.
Oh, he could win a couple weight classes higher because of his athleticism, but he couldn't get too heavy, right?
Yeah.
Being 125 pounds, you're not going to be able to beat up,
Vindicator was kidding about having a fight. He's too busy enjoying cupcakes right now. What? You could totally have cupcakes and have a fight with Ayla. Put up your dukes. Throw a cupcake at her.
There's the rules if you want to look.
2 teams will be contained in separate cages with 1 member. Each team starting the match after 5 minutes. A member from Team McAfee will be released to enter the match after a 3-minute period. Alternating members from each team will enter a match until all competitors are inside the cage. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. Escape or leave the cage. You forfeit the match for your team. The only way to win the match is by pinfall or submission. So, if they aren't in there, it doesn't start.
So if she would have went in and then left, they would have forfeited.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
So there's no escape.
Nope. No escape.
See, in the old days, they just put a lid on it and you couldn't escape, so they didn't have to have that rule. But
true that. Tommy T's in the chat. Hey, Tommy, how's it going? Wants to know who's winning. David says, look forward to this match going awesome. Tommy T wants to know what he missed. Lots of good shit.
It's just been a great night, boss. The first match of the night tore the freaking roof off the place. That was the women's War Games match. I don't even know how else to describe it. We talked about it the whole second match. Like, it was the best match that we've seen from women ever, possibly.
For a while, anyways.
Anyways, Team LeRae won that one. And then Tommaso Ciampa versus Timothy Thatcher. That was just your average, normal wrestling match. Ciampa won that one. Dexter Lumos in a strap match versus Cameron Grimes. Dexter Lumos won that one. Leon Ruff, Johnny Wrestling, and Damian Priest. And looks like Johnny walked away with the championship again.
Yep. And now we've got the men's War Games. And Kyle O'Reilly is the first one in there with the Undisputed Era. Old Kyle O'Reilly.
O'Reilly started out for the Undisputed Era. Lock him up.
Vindicator's like, to me, Alana versus Asuka is the greatest women match ever.
Yeah, anytime Lana's in a match, it's got to be top tier. She always tears it down.
Boo for the brand. Boo, boo, they all say.
For the brand. Here they come. Birch, O'Reilly, Dunn, McAfee. McAfee reminds me of antivirus protection.
But he's probably not good at that either. Just kidding.
You put Pete Dunne out there, by the way.
Aoife says, it's like 2 a.m. I don't know if I should go to bed. I probably should, but I'm going to stay here.
Yeah.
Aoife, you should get some sleep, honey.
You're starting this out with Pete Dunne. I don't care what your plan is. Pete Dunne just pointed at the cage for everybody else.
Right?
He's like, I got you.
He's like, I'm the only one that has experience in this.
Well, plus, look at him. Dude looks like he's been on crack cocaine for about 6 months with steroids.
Crack cocaine and steroids. That's probably not the best combination.
You don't care. Look at him. 0 fucks given. Look at him. None. He's about ready to go in there and beat O'Reilly to death.
Right.
And O'Reilly's good.
It's a lot of smelly men in their cage together. So they don't bring toys in with them the very first time? That's weird.
They can, but they're not going to.
Are you sure it's closed, Ref? You better check that 4 more times.
Pull on it a few more times.
David's like, do not like this, Pat.
Look at the background. The city's on fire, or whatever that is.
The skulls are
Oh,
on
it's by
fire.
that war pig thing.
Yeah.
All right, we got 5 minutes before the next one comes out, and then from that moment on, it'll be 3 minutes.
Yeah, guy, I got that. I said that. I read your post earlier. That,
Awesome.
Yeah, that Johnny Gargano won by a pinfall. Yep.
He got it.
And read your thoughts. Chris Akane says Pete Dunne versus Taz back in the day would have been cool.
Yeah. Taz's submission machine. All right. Well, they're locking up.
They're doing their old school wrestling.
It's
rock
funny
ups.
because the women's match was like this too, right? Like you got to get through this first 5 minutes.
Right.
Just some good old-fashioned wrestling. O'Reilly.
Because they're all
Dunne.
fresh and new.
This is
And
like
then you get another person in there.
straight
and they start
amateur
beating everybody up.
Greco-Roman style right now.
It is.
Looks like Dunn's obviously the stronger of the two.
Right. O'Reilly's like, look on my leg.
O'Reilly's like, I want to be able to compete with you, but you're a little bit stronger than him, and I don't like it. Dunn's like, don't mind my hair, it's long and wet.
It's all right, guy. You said it like 3 times, so I'm like, okay, I see twice, but 3 times,
3 times.
Like 1 time, twice, coincidence, but 3
I
times
did tell her
is on
earlier
purpose.
that if people want to be heard, they'll say it more than once, and then she got mad at me. So she's like, you don't know what'll happen. You don't even know.
That's exactly right. They don't fucking stop. They just don't fucking stop.
3 times cap. Unless we didn't say anything, then put it 4. Just kidding. All right, got 3 minutes and about 15 seconds.
Yeah, they're still working at each other and they're doing some holds and stuff.
O'Reilly still trying to compete.
They just gotta work on each other because there's nothing happening right now. They're not gonna
If you guys
get rid of
like
anybody.
watching high school wrestling, you'll love this match so far. You're into college wrestling,
Except for the
Greco-Roman.
rope thing. I don't think they normally do that
It still holds.
in wrestling.
and
They're
this-
usually on a mat with no ropes.
I get it. It's still the style of wrestling.
Right?
It's not professional wrestling. I had this salesman come to the door the other day, on Friday,
Oh yeah.
and he was hilarious.
What did he want to sell ya?
Pine Sol.
He wanted to sell you pine
And anyways, it was pretty funny, but he's like, you a wrestling fan? Because I had that WrestlingGab shirt on.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's a YouTube channel thing that I do. And he's like, oh, what do you do? And I was like, I just watch
Wrestling.
wrestling. And he's like, isn't it weird that they call, he's like, I don't want to offend you, but real wrestling, amateur wrestling, and fake wrestling, professional wrestling. And I'm like, well, it's because they don't have a professional amateur wrestler, like Greco-Roman.
Yeah, that's called the Olympics, bitch.
It's still not professional. But yeah.
Isn't it though?
No.
I bet you they have pro wrestling in the wrestling world. You just don't know it because you don't watch it.
They do not have professional.
Whatever, they have fucking pro darts. Don't even start with me.
Pro darts.
They have
That
pro
shit is
bowling.
That's off the chain. I watched pro where you throw the sack. What's that called game? You know what the
Cornhole?
Cornhole.
Yeah.
I was watching that. That was the only sport on ESPN there for a while when this first pandemic hit. It was like in February or March. And they had like masks on and they were like playing cornhole. I'm like, this is real. This is great. I even sent pictures to my cousin, Tony.
Yeah.
I was like, this is off the chain. We're watching cornhole professionally. Pete Dunne, here we go. Now we're watching some professional wrestling.
Fake wrestling.
Oh, double stomp. O'Reilly's not going to have any hands. Dunne's got to be very careful. O'Reilly will try to break his jaw. All right, we're just under a minute.
Eva's like, someone give Luke a pay raise, right? Luke's telling him to stop spamming. Good lord, people. Just listen to the mod or me, which is Dalethea. No more warnings, people. Luke's had it up to here. I mean, we love all of you, and we want to say what you guys have to say.
There it is. Got him in an armbar. Now, you got to remember, this match cannot end.
Yeah.
until everybody's in it.
Right. And I mean, and he can beat him to a pulp and knock him out. I mean, yeah, throw him in the corner for all we care. Fat Lady's like, oh, geez, Rick, you've been warned, kid. David's like, had a nice coffee today.
10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Who's McAfee gonna release?
Himself? No?
No. Is it Oni Lorcan?
Lorcan.
Oni Lorcan.
Lorcan is the one who came out. Oni. He's got his name on his ass. You just gotta look at his butt long enough to figure it out.
Oni.
David's like, well, I'm looking for Tuesday Impact Wrestling. Kenny Omega's on Impact.
He is.
He will make a facial showing over there. Yes, for some reason. Stupid. But Lisa's like, that pro cornhole was legit. They had
Right.
advertising like it was NASCAR.
It's like, they're like, we got no sports, so fuck it.
Right. So the
Cornhole.
funny part about it is Travis and I one night were watching TV quite late. And I don't remember what we turned it to, but we turned it to something and it was professional darts in England.
Holy
And we were
shit.
like,
They're like a bunch of rabid dogs.
that was amazing.
They had a full stadium, like Wembley Stadium, stacked to the rafters, and these guys are throwing darts like you would at a local bar. And the crowd is going nuts. And these guys are like legit, like getting the crowd pumped up, and they're like,
It was pretty amazing.
oh, he got 320s. He's definitely got the advantage.
He has to get this and that. And then it's amazing to watch him just hit those. It's pretty cool, actually.
Oh, yeah. And he gets exactly what he's aiming for. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm lucky if I hit the board, but I can usually get at least a half of a board. So, like, you know, I can aim for this half or that half.
Right.
Back in my days, I'm such an idiot about that. I would like, you got to hit the bullseye. I didn't know you wanted to hit the triple 20, right?
Right.
You know, because the bullseye's only 50.
Right.
So I'm always aiming for the middle because it looks cool. But in reality, you want to aim above it so you can hit the triple 20. But
Yeah. Depending, your points and how you're getting your points, yeah. Vindicator's like, cornhole is the ultimate test of athleticism and hand-eye bag projection to hole coordination, the sport
Yes.
of gods.
it is. It's basically like a Roman god game.
Ah.
Oh, he just drop kicked him in the knee.
Ouch. Perfect drop kick to that knee.
He's got some bad news for him. It's the first time I've used it.
True.
I've tried to hold it
I'm
back.
surprised that Bad News Barrett hasn't used it at least once tonight.
He doesn't use the bad news things. Only on Halloween.
Oh, only because then he could play a character. Can't be Bad News Barrett. He has to be just Wade. Looks like I don't like getting into onto people, but there is no reason to keep repeating your posts. They miss it, then they miss it. That is better chat, not yours, so stop acting like spoiled children. I mean, I get it. Like, I understand, but most of the time nothing's lost in it. So, I mean, usually I try to catch up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Which
Who is it?
undisputed era person's coming out next?
Is it Fish?
Mr. Fishy.
Bobby Fish!
I wonder if he's fishy. Googly eyes, kind of smelly.
I
Very
still
fishy.
feel like if you're a professional athlete and they give you the name Bobby Fish, you know you'll never succeed.
Looks like you should see pro badminton. That shit gets fucking deadly serious. Although that and pro ping pong, especially in Japan, I've seen better fights in pro ping pong than in hockey.
Yeah, the Chinese and ping pong and I would have
Japanese.
seen the Japanese, but I've never seen Japanese play. They're off the chain, and how they hold the puck, they're like they
Their
hold it
little
up
paddle?
here. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, I've seen that badminton before, and the ball moves kind of slow, but the rackets move really fast, and they move like constant, like, and the things like. It's pretty fun to watch.
Isn't the badminton the one that has a little cup thing on the
It's
back
a
of
cone.
it? Yeah.
And with a red
A
dot.
ball, yeah. David says, make me laugh, Deputy. The Undertaker left and AEW got Sting. That's funny. He's 60, Sting, and The Undertaker is 55, I think. But Luke says, but Sting had several years long breaks where Taker didn't. And Sting's not going to be wrestling.
Yeah, I think he's just going to be more of Darby Allin's mentor.
There's no way he's going to be wrestling. He has such a bad injury that he can't.
Yeah, his neck is bad.
It's
Seth
like
Rollins broke his neck.
he could die. Or be paralyzed. And we don't want that. Nobody wants to have that happen to him. God, how long is this main event going to be, guys? Well,
I thought this was going to end at 7:30, but I don't even think they'll have at 9:30, sorry, but I don't think they're going to have everybody out there in 4 minutes. So
no.
So there's no way.
Yeah, they advertised that it was going to be through, at 7:30.
That's not happening. That's 4 minutes.
Or 9:30
9:30
Eastern time. But they don't even have everybody in the ring yet, so there's no way.
So it does look like it's probably going to go all the way to 10 o'clock.
As David says, true, but they old man now to me. Well, David, once any athlete gets about 40 or over, they are old.
I mean, half of them are old when they hit 35, so.
And I'm just saying that
Depending on the
because of the sport or the athlete, what they have to do, because being an athlete is so hard on their bodies.
if you're a professional billiard player, you could probably play until your 50s.
Yes.
But if you're a professional football player, you're probably not going to make it to 40 unless you play quarterback.
Yeah, there's just too many things that the body has to go, motions and stuff that aren't good for it, so.
All right, 10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's got to be Danny, right?
Birch is like, I'll do it.
Danny Birch.
Pat's like, all right, I'll wait. I'll sit in here for a minute. Boo. He's like, so this happened the last time, right?
It's a repeat.
So
now the tools are coming.
Now the tools are coming in. So all of a sudden now, that guy comes in.
Did he bring a tent? Did he bring a tent?
I think he's going to pitch a tent out there and not.
He brought a tent.
You would think like a strap match type tent.
Oh, that kind of tent.
No, I don't think that's what.
Like a strap on?
No.
I wonder if there's this strap. No, what is that? It's a cricket bat.
Well,
Nobody even knows what that is. To be honest, I don't even understand cricket. I guess it can go on for weeks.
It's kind of like baseball, but
no, it's not. They bounce the ball. And...
Yes, I said it's kind of like baseball because there's bases, there's a bat, there's a ball, there's a pitcher. But yeah, other than that, it's not the same.
A wicked googly. Oh, what's this?
Another
2
one?
bats! 2 bats!
Oh, sweet.
He's telling us it's heavier than a baseball bat, so it's bad news.
Vindicator's like, Bobby Fish seems like he should be in Godfather sequel, the stooge who dies 10 minutes into the movie, as an example to the others of the consequences of underperforming.
Yes.
And David's like, thank you for that. Yeah. When it comes to sports, it's a little bit different. Like age in sports for athletes is completely different because it plays a huge impact on their bodies.
Danny Birch in trouble. He's tapping.
He's like, I can't.
Oh, by the way,
tap, dude.
So you tap and then fight your way out of it? How about you fight your way out of it before you tap, Danny?
He's like, I can't. I need some help.
Pete Dunne going up top. Well, I'm serious. Like, who does that? He just landed on his arm.
He did. He did on purpose, too.
Like, he started tapping before he tried to fight out of it.
True.
Coward. Oh, shit.
He is an Englishman.
They're badass. No way in the world that's a real bat that's heavier than a baseball bat, and he hit him that hard with it.
Yeah.
He would have just shattered his ribs.
Yeah. I'm sure those aren't made the same.
But yeah, I mean, that basically looks like a 2x4.
Yeah.
But it's bent. Are they bent? Do they have a natural curve in them to hit
Probably.
that wicked googly?
Well, because, see, they hold them down. So that you can pop the ball, but you can actually hold it in front of you like a bunt, but you hold it on the ground, and then it comes at it, and then Vindicator's like, lacrosse is more confusing than cricket. Fat Liz is like, bowling or golf is probably the only sport I would want to do in my 50s.
Yeah, definitely
Right?
golf. Play
Some
that
golf.
in my 70s.
Good for your back.
10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, who's coming in?
Not Adam Cole.
Roderick.
So this time, both of the captains of the teams did not go down. One of them didn't go first.
Right. One didn't lead.
One didn't lead their teams.
So their leaders aren't leaders.
Their leaders are losers.
Obviously, Pete Dunne was a leader. He's a true leader.
Yeah. That's it.
But I don't know if Oni Lorcan is. Now, this is where you see Cole turn.
Oh, like he's like, nah, I forfeit. Bye.
And then he just doesn't even go out there.
He leaves. He forfeits. He's like, man, I'm done. But is he...
All right, we're just under 2 minutes and 20 seconds until we find out what McAfee's made out of. It's still weird to say McAfee. First of all, he's a kicker in the NFL. And second of all, it's antivirus. Look at that. Roderick Strong's taking everybody out. He's literally single-handedly beating McAfee's team.
He's trying his hardest. Oh, threw Pete Dunne over there like he was garbage. He's like, here, come on. Let me get back in this side. All right, ready? He's like, yay.
Oh, he just got his face driven right into that steel, that cold steel.
Ouch.
Unforgiving steel, whatever you want to call it.
Yes, Mr. Oni, he did it.
And again, driving their faces into the cage. O'Reilly's face right into the cage. We didn't really get to see it, but we know what happened.
O'Reilly over there?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Pete Dunne threw him into the...
Yeah, but they didn't show it.
They were trying to show
You
Strong
heard it.
and...
Yeah, they were showing
them
what was happening over there. But with the
just-
2 rings, it's hard to get all the camera angles. They needed
True.
one of those wide, like, fish eyes. Like a GoPro.
Well, yeah, they need to have a drone. Just flying around up top.
Like that.
Yeah, but that's probably a person. Or a camera that's attached up there, I guess.
Like a rod.
See, there's that camera guy who's inside the cage right now. See his little spot right there?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cheater.
Yeah. But
Oh,
he doesn't
snap.
stay there the whole time that I know of.
Yeah, he's got a door behind him.
Yeah.
Oh, shit! Fish might have just lost an arm. And
I
most
don't
fish,
think he has an
when they
arm
lose an
anymore.
arm, will die.
They will.
They can't swim without that arm.
He's like a fish out of water.
Lion out of the jungle.
Guys, like AEW can have a men's type of War Games match.
Right?
10,
9,
9, 8, 7,
6,
5, 4,
3,
3, 2, 1. Dun, dun, dun.
This is McAfee's second match ever.
He's like,
It's
I'm
gonna
ready
be
for
in a
this shit.
steel cage.
He's like, do I go in here?
Oh,
like,
he's
"Wait a
got an
minute."
idea.
He's like, I think I'm supposed to bring something with me.
Is he gonna pull an EO?
He's like, a table.
Remember,
This is
she
good.
threw in all the furniture too.
Mm-hmm. Right, but she was like the last one.
Look at that! It says fish. Is he gonna have 4 tables, and each one's gonna have each one of their names on it?
I don't know, maybe.
So there's
looks
one.
like it. Well, that one's for fish. Who's this one? He's gonna make sure it's for the people. Oh, O'Reilly.
O'Reilly. He's
like,
got a table
nice.
custom made for every one of them.
The ref's like, okay, let me make sure the door doesn't hit you.
Okay, let's hurry this up because you only have 2 minutes 20 seconds.
Yeah, because we're booing you the whole time.
A chair next, huh? Oh, look, dude, just grab the tables, please.
Guy was out there saying AJ can have a men's type of War Games match, but I don't know about the women's. What do you guys think? Nah, they just don't have the women
In
to do
AEW?
it yet. Yeah, AEW. Strong.
They're strong.
There it is.
But,
They gonna put the Cole in there too
but
while
is
they're
Cole
at it?
gonna be in there? That's gonna be the question.
I
Or is
know.
Cole
You
joining
people are
them?
like, no, I think they're not gonna be part of them. It's like, well, maybe. Is that it? Is that Cole? So there's one more table. Whose name's gonna be on it? McAfee. Oh, nope.
No,
Cole's
it does
name.
say Cole.
Wow.
Well, that was a big surprise.
So I think Pat McAfee used all of his strength and energy to get tables into the match. So I think he's
he's
done
going
for
in.
the day.
He's going in.
He's like, wow, that was a lot
He's
of work.
officially in.
He is
Now,
officially
if he
in.
leaves, it's over.
Oh.
He forfeits it for his team.
Or does the gate have to open? Is he not in until the gate closes?
I don't know.
I don't
He's
know
officially
either.
entered, they just said.
Yes. Anyways, Walter's leaving us for tonight. He'll see us on Monday for Raw. Have a great rest of your night, Walter. We will see you tomorrow,
See
bud.
you, Walter. And we will be here for Monday Night Raw.
Yes, we will. We'll be here. Yeah. David says, say NXT women are better than AEW women.
Yes.
At this point, yes. AEW hasn't really,
AEW's
worked with their women's roster.
AEW's just got a few. They do have some buttes, though. They have 3 girls that are really top-notch.
Mm-hmm.
Anna Jay, obviously. Tay Conte, and then Penelope Ford.
Yeah.
And then there's the other ones. There's a few. Brandy, obviously. So
Right.
they could do this as a runway show.
Vindicators like Bobby being out there makes me wonder, do you ever have time to do any fishing up there in good old state of Idaho, Travis?
Oh, I'm sure there's plenty of time for fishing. McAfee! Look at the athleticism.
They're like, see, I can do it too.
This is his second match ever. He's out wrestling the wrestlers.
Ooh, how dare he?
Look at this. You can't really see it, but if you could.
Oh, wow.
Bam.
Yeah,
There, that's
just
the
for him to show
better
off.
view there. Bam.
They're like, hey, let's celebrate while we're in here. Pretty sure it's been over 2 minutes.
Oh, it's coming now. They're going to show us about
There it is.
13, 12.
Ready? 10,
10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Adam
Here it
Cole
is.
has
Cole's
been
coming
released
down.
from his cage.
Oh, he stopped running. I thought he was going to do something
He's
there.
running, and then he's like, you know what? I have an
He's
idea.
like, my teammates don't need me.
He's like, I
I'm
have
just
a
going to go
great
under the
idea.
ring.
Ooh.
Oh, fire extinguisher. A
Chair, fire extinguisher. He's like, this sounds good. I think I'm going to use this first.
That'll clear the doorway.
Well, that's one way to make sure they're not in the doorway.
All right, he is officially in the match. So,
He got in
everybody's
there.
Door is closed.
Yeah, they didn't try to pull the whole you can't get in
Ring
here
the bell.
stuff.
The referee is in there.
Chow!
Adam Cole comes in cheating
Oh,
right
shit.
out of the gate. Just kidding. Well, he does have a chair. But it's
he
okay.
utilized his brain.
Right? If everybody else has chairs, it's not cheating. It's called duh.
Ty Dawson's like, Undisputed Era should win it. It will be a great send-off for them to the main roster. What do you guys think?
I don't think they're going to the main roster.
I don't think they're coming to the main roster anytime soon. Not that they won't at some point.
They
but
would have to come in as like a group, and then who are they going to start beating to get pushed? Mm-hmm. Because Vince, not one of those guys is over 6 feet tall. So Vince will have them they'll be losing matches to the women or something.
Right?
Vince won't care.
Yeah. They're actually
And
better off where they are.
Triple H will be very upset as Adam Cole comes up and starts losing to people like Daniel Bryan. And
Yep.
it's just, you don't want to see it. Baron Corbin beat the whole team by himself or something.
Yeah.
That's what would end up happening. And they're kind of good where they're at. Look at McAfee.
McAfee's
with the
got
catch.
Cole.
You gotta remember, he was
Oh.
in the NFL. He can catch.
He can.
And he just caught him. Big
Big brain.
brain.
He's a genius, huh?
Genius IQ. And to admit that you have a big brain in front of that many people.
Genius, a little cowardly from grabbing him from behind there. But is it though?
Look at O'Reilly from behind.
Oh.
Put Pete Dunne. That just puts shivers down his spine.
You want to be a wrestler, huh?
You want to be a wrestler,
Oh, good.
huh?
We get to hear him talk. You know what? I think the women's match was way better because they didn't just talk out their assholes. The guys are like, let's talk it out. You want to do this? Let's do this, man. He's like, all right, let's do it.
Oh, Cole
Ouch.
from behind.
Ooh.
Now, is this where O'Reilly turns on him? Oh, no.
Oh, Pete
And
Dunne.
maybe that
And now
turning-
it's just a melee of crazy happening.
The melee. It's a melee.
It's a melee.
Melee. It's an old melee.
It's a melee. Yeah, you NXT it all over the place,
Fish.
people.
Got Lorcan over there. Or no, that's Danny Burch.
Yeah.
Lorcan's getting beat up by O'Reilly. No, that's McAfee and O'Reilly.
Yeah, McAfee and
Who is that?
O'Reilly.
Oh, Roderick Strong. That's who it is.
Robert Strong.
With Burch.
Yeah.
Strong and Burch.
Cole and
Oh, shit.
Dunn.
Cole and Dunn. Dunn's just trying to break bones.
I don't blame him. Seems like a good idea. Vindicator's like, so overall, Travis has been fired up during the night than he was for All Out and Survivor Series combined, not counting the Sting return.
Yeah, not counting the string return. But yeah, this is a little bit better. You know that All Out... Not All Out, what was it called? The Full Gear or whatever.
Full
Is that what he's
Gear,
talking
yeah.
about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that Full Gear, it just wasn't like the one the year before.
Yeah.
It was still pretty good, but it wasn't...
Knee to face.
This match is set up to be good, though, right? Or this whole pay-per-view was set up to be good.
That's what they say.
I mean, they packed 5 great matches in it in a 3-hour period.
Mm-hmm. David's
2 of them were 8 people
right.
at once.
David says, do you think The Rock will ever come back to WWE? Will he be versus Roman?
Possibly. I don't ever want to say never, because Vince has a huge pocketbook. And so... And and The Rock will do anything for money.
That's apparent.
That's why he was San Andreas. He did San Andreas. And that wasn't because he liked the freaking plot.
Ooh, poor Cole. He lost his leg.
Look at that. Chop blocking from an NFL player. That's a 15-yard penalty right there. He might even have got ejected from the game for a blatant chop block like that.
Yeah, well, he's not in the NFL right now, so
no, this is where
counts.
men play.
Mm-hmm.
Real men
Real men.
play
Not those fake ones.
in NXT. He ain't getting saved by the referee.
Got some nature boy in there.
There it is, a figure 4. He's out wrestling one of the best wrestlers in NXT. Remember, that guy had the title for over a year.
Mm-hmm.
And he's being out wrestled by McAfee.
Right? And his goons are keeping the other goonies away, so.
Cole's going to have to tap. Oh, was that a tap?
No, that was a.
Oh, if
I'm
he can
gonna
reverse
muscle
this.
out of it.
He's going to reverse
got
it. McAfee might not have known.
He's like, I can't do this. This hurts my knee. I have a bad knee. I'm a kicker.
Can McAfee get out of it?
Shouldn't he be able to just pull him over there? He is a ex-football player, right?
Kickers aren't football players.
Well, he should have really strong
He was actually
legs.
pretty good. If you watch some of his highlights, he was actually pretty good because he would actually run down and tackle people, and he was big and strong.
Vince like, Dalethea has a radar for those who talk out of their assholes. Well.
It's one of her traits.
Vinegar's like, I will do anything for money except eating nasty objects or cut off any body parts.
Right.
But at least
He's like, I'm okay with gay porn, but, I draw the line at cutting off body parts.
right?
You got a strap on, we're fine.
Not eating gross things either. Whatever the gross things are, not doing it.
Yeah. There's some things that there's no way I could eat.
That Liz is like, more like he sold his soul to be part of the Fast and Furious franchise.
Oh, no.
He sold
I forgot. To be honest, I haven't seen any of those, so I can't even judge them. I stopped
Not
watching.
with him in them anyway.
I stopped watching Fast and Furious after the second one, so I've never even seen the Tokyo Drift or any of those because the second one was so stupid. I was like, I'm done. But then they turned it into like a new show with spin-offs and everything, like Calvin and Hobbes or whatever.
Yeah. Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah. I guess Roman Reigns is in that.
Yeah.
I do want to see that because it's got Jason Statham in it.
True.
But if I don't watch it, I'll be fine.
I'm not gonna, go about my life thinking.
I feel like
missing
I
out.
probably have to watch them all if I'm going to do that. And that means I'm invested in it like 14 hours. Because there's like 9 Fast and Furiouses or something.
True.
I don't know how many there are. I'm making up numbers right now, but that seems like a lot. The first one's off the chain. I love the first one.
Ooh.
1, 2. The blonde kid that plays the main character.
Mm-hmm. The one that passed away.
Yeah. He's got to be one of the worst actors I've ever seen in my entire life. But that show is so good. You just have to just deal with his acting. But Coulson close.
He didn't quite get it.
He almost had him. Was that Lorcan? No, that was Dunn. Hey, you're not gonna beat Pete Dunne in the center of the ring. Oh, Adam Cole's getting serious. He just took his shirt off.
Ooh, he's serious
He just
now.
threw it at McAfee, and then McAfee threw it back there in a shirt throwing contest.
Oh my God, is McAfee gonna take his off and rub his face all up in it?
Ew.
I know, right? Gross. After he's been
Look at Cole.
sweating in
Cole
it
might
and
be
stuff.
setting up his own table.
What if it has his name on it? One's already been broken. I wonder whose that was.
I think it was who was broken through it. I think it was O'Reilly's.
Was it? It's O'Reilly.
Oh, this is O'Reilly's table. Now, if O'Reilly goes through that, remember, it's Cole's fault.
True. Guys, like, what do you guys
Fish is
think
right
about
there.
the Forgotten Sons coming back on Friday? I really did not know they were the Forgotten Sons. As Jackson Riker with them. What do you guys think?
Until you forgot.
Until you forgot.
I'm okay with it. Let him come back. I can't even remember what the guy said. It was probably politically incorrect, but it's all right. I'm sure people will wake up and be upset. Be offended somehow.
That's how it works. That's how it works. Fat Lisa's like, it's
I
not my
honestly
cup
don't
of
know what
tea.
he said.
I'd rather watch The Matrix or John Wick.
Oh, that through the table. The table didn't break, by the way. The announcers through the table. He didn't go through the table. The table didn't even break.
Hello, weirdos. The
Look at
table
Roderick's
didn't-
like, all right, fine, I'll break it.
There we go. Got it. Where are we getting all this table?
That table broke in half.
Finally. Took a second.
It broke the first time, but it didn't break. So the second time when it broke twice.
Right?
It like perforated it. Oh, look at McAfee.
Ooh.
Is that Roderick Strong he's got? No, that's Cole.
Uh-huh.
I should have known by his feminine physique.
Oh,
McAfee!
He kind
Did he
of
get
went through
far
that
enough
table?
back?
I hope so, because I don't want him to hurt himself.
It looks like he just broke that with his head and shoulder. And I don't mean the shampoo. He's talking to somebody in the back. Did you see that? The referee. He turned his mic on and talked, and then he turned it off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw him earlier when he put his, one of them put their thing in when Leon Ruff
Right, watch
was
this.
outside earlier.
There it is. Oh, he did go through it right. That was
Yeah.
fine.
He went back far enough, it looks like, from that angle. From the angle they showed, it didn't look like he quite made it.
Yeah.
It almost
See,
looked like
there
it was
it
just his
doesn't.
head.
There it doesn't, but
Yeah.
he did go through it perfect, so.
He should be good. David's like, two best Raw, The Fiend, and Drew. They are good. And SmackDown got to be Roman is good. Very good story. Look really serious, mate, but he's so good.
Yeah, they're doing that story right, I think.
Yeah.
The Roman Reigns story, I think it's perfect. It keeps you intrigued. It's always the main event. Like Paul Heyman said, you've got freaking Jey Uso main eventing every single week for like 7 weeks in a row.
Right. So they're taking care of the tag team champions.
Yeah, this is like a clinic.
Mm-hmm.
McAfee, it's basically 4-on-1 now.
Right?
They did that just to clean house. McAfee's in deep.
He's in deep doo-doo. He's in the deep doo-doo.
There you go. McAfee, like, oh, he hurt his back. It's fine. He's going to take a timeout.
He's like, I'm going to take a time out right now.
He's like, my back hurts. It's fine. Oh, he's going to
Don't
climb
leave,
that
you'll
cage.
forfeit, buddy.
Uh-oh, he's in the middle of that.
Yeah,
Look at him bullying him.
that's about normal.
Oh, shit, that's a full down beat now. Maybe they're jumping him in the gang.
Months of revenge. Oh.
She's trying not to laugh. Beth Phoenix is a cold-hearted biatch.
Well, that's
A
fun.
man is being beat by 4 men, and she's trying not to laugh.
Right? What's funny is if it was women doing it to a woman, she wouldn't think it was right.
Oh, I don't know how she would have.
I bet you she wouldn't be laughing. She would call it bullying.
McAfee's made $1 million in 7 different industries.
Is that from Wade?
Yeah. Is one of them wrestling? He's already made $1 million off of it. Pete Dunne! The Equalizer!
Got up there. They're like, oh, save him.
Look, they all got better at the same time. I wonder if they were all sharing Pete Dunne's speedball mix of steroids and cocaine over there in the corner.
Probably. Poor Pat McAfee. He's like, oh my God, they tore off my shirt to show my belly. I didn't like it.
I need another shirt. I've been exposed.
He like put his shirt down like this. He's like, me. When he rolled back in.
Exposed.
I feel exposed. 35. They're like, are you okay, buddy? All right, why don't you guys do your jobs as wrestlers? Beat the crap out of
Now
them.
Beth's all upset. Now she's upset. She, this is just disgusting. Now that it's fair.
How dare they?
I mean,
Those Undisputed Era guys, they deserve every win ever. Those other guys are so bad. Vindicator's like, someday I do hope to see Calvin and Hobbs and Miz and Morrison and Barney and Big Birds and Starsky and Hutch and all of the history's greatest team up buddy flicks.
yes.
Right?
Did O'Reilly just land on his head?
I don't know.
I think O'Reilly literally just landed on his head.
Uh-oh.
That was brutal.
Sorry, that's funny.
Okay,
Oh.
he's good because the referee left him and walked away. It's almost like the referee has to do like a check with everybody in the back. Like, they're fine, they're fine.
Right?
They're fine, they're fine. They're fine, they're fine. Everybody's getting beat up so bad.
They're like, it's okay. He's not hurt too bad. He says he's a little stiff, but he's fine. He's NXT, they say. As Vindicator says, Adam Cole has a feminine physique. Say what? I missed that classic WWE transition. LOL.
I can't help it. He's the only one in there that looks feminine. When you can't see who he is, I'm like, well, he's the feminine looking one. See? See his body compared to the other
True.
four?
It's true. He has a waist, kind of. It's kind of creepy, actually. He's like, look at me.
He's built like Charlotte Flair.
Kind of an insult to Charlotte Flair.
Look at this. This is a good old-fashioned... This is what they need Michael Jackson's Bad playing in the background. Who's bad? Ding, 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 ding. Look up top! Look up top!
Oh,
McAfee doesn't care about his life anymore. Suicidal. Holy crap. Swanton off the top.
Damn, dude.
He took out everybody.
Now pin somebody real quick.
This is where you chant the holy food.
This is where you lay on them.
Holy shit. Holy shit. See, he's on that guy's foot. Whoever that is should be getting counted.
True. He should.
Although I think it's his teammates. That doesn't work.
Oh.
Look at this. McAfee. A swanton. A real swanton. See how slow he rotated?
Mm-hmm.
See?
Yep. Good for him. Working it. Good for you, Pat. Don's like, I have to leave.
Because you know everybody watching this
Yeah.
right now with us would have started spinning way early, like, and just bend over and let their legs, their head fall below their feet and then turn.
Mm-hmm.
Where he like, if he'd have missed, he'd have landed flat on his back on the canvas and been okay. It'd have hurt.
Probably wouldn't have felt very good.
O'Reilly and Dunn, this is where we started.
Yeah.
They're the only two up.
The slobber knockering happening.
Look at that. You want to hit me in the face? I'll hit you in the face.
Fat is like, McAfee ain't no joke.
Right?
Indicator said that. Vin's like, NXT. Guy Dawson's like, when is John Cena coming back, guys? What do you think he should do?
I don't
Stay
think
doing movies.
I think he'll stay doing movies for a long time. And if he comes back, it'll just be a match here or there. And he could win a title again and become 16-time or whatever, or 17-time, whatever the next one is.
Looks like Jackson made some very strong anti-Semitic comments as well as very strong anti-democratic name-calling and stuff. Not taking sides, just stating the info.
Yeah.
What,
I knew it was.
Jackson?
I knew it
What?
was something like that would offend somebody.
Who? Jackson what?
It was Riker and Jackson. They're the Forgotten Sons.
Oh, I see.
I didn't know he was saying anti-Semitic stuff. 2 and no!
Ooh, we
O'Reilly
didn't quite
kicks
get
out somehow.
O'Reilly. You gotta work harder at it.
Pete Dunne's like, I don't have a weak jaw. You can hit me in the jaw as hard as you want.
Right? Don't do that to O'Reilly, though. His teeth will break.
That's all right. They're already broken. I wonder if he saw Adam Cole's girlfriend, Britt Baker. Got some new teeth.
Maybe that's who they went to.
Okay, we got to get some sort of action, guys. What'll happen is they'll all wake up at the same time.
Vin's like, Beth never laughs when Edge gets hurt. Says, he also says Cena should never come back. He is useless.
Holy crap. He'll sell some seats, but he probably wants to wait till there's actually people there.
Ouch.
That's on that metal. Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne ain't getting pinned like that. He ain't going out like no punk.
Yeah, he's not going out like no punk ass bitch. He ain't no punk ass bitch.
We've got that table set up there for fish.
Yeah.
So, or the fish table, whatever you want to call it.
The fishy?
I don't want to say it's set up for fish, but it's
The
fish,
table that has fish on it.
The table named fish is set up. I'm assuming that's going to get broken. Or
Right.
it wouldn't be there.
But
I
I
wanna
guess
see it
these
get broken.
guys are like, we're going to have a feud later.
Is that McAfee coming?
Yeah. He's moving around like a slithery snake.
He's a snake.
O'Reilly's like, oh, I see you.
I have a feeling O'Reilly's not landing this.
I have a feeling I don't know what's happening.
It's just a match. War games.
Oh,
Oh,
ouch.
shit.
Oh, yeah, you stay right there where you deserve.
Cole's still sneaking in there. I'm a snake.
I'm a snake.
Give me your best. Adam Cole hitting him with those right hands, knocked McAfee down to one knee. McAfee
Ooh.
still got that chair. Oh, he dropped it. Now Cole's got that chair.
Yeah, he's
McAfee
got
want to
it.
get hit in the head with that chair? This ain't AEW. You can't hit in the head. Oh, Ric Flair style. It's like
That's a
Gangnam
low
style, but Ric
blow.
Flair style. Woo! The dirtiest player in the game.
Right? Right? The dirtiest player in the game.
And then Wade
Oh!
Barrett says what I said.
But all of a sudden, it's not as bad. He can get out
Well,
of it.
he's shaped
like,
like
"Oh."
a girl. He's probably got a girly part. Britt Baker's a lesbian.
His feminine physique helped
Just
him.
kidding.
He's like, don't worry. Most people it takes down and they're like, oh my god. But me,
It's okay.
it's all right. Oh, Birch got him.
Uh-oh, but look
with a
behind
kick.
Cole. Oh, there's the table. Fish takes Danny Burch, right? Through the table.
Birch went through the table. I'm not sure if that was
Oh,
Fish
shit.
that did it, but
It
it
was
could have
fish.
been.
It definitely was fish.
Was it?
Uh-huh. Roderick Strong's still laid up somewhere.
Is he?
Oh, Cole! That super kick.
Ooh, super kick.
Cole
He's
going
like,
up
no, I'm
top.
gonna go up here again.
No, he's just going up to the second rope.
Wee.
Oh! Oh, pile driver.
Ooh.
That's enough. 1, 2, and... Oh! McAfee's better than Cole!
What?
You heard it here first.
That
Look
guy
at Cole's
can't-
face. He doesn't understand what's happening.
I don't understand.
He's a very confused young
why.
lady.
He's a very confused young lady. He has no idea what's happening. All of a sudden, getting hit in the nuts means nothing.
Right? He's like, it didn't hurt when I got hit in the nuts. I pile drive the guy.
He didn't get hurt. I don't
He's
know what
not
the hell's
hurt.
going on.
I can't get a 3 count on a football player. Uh-oh. He's exposing himself. Oh!
Oh!
Oni Lorcan with the save. Pete Dunne takes down Cole. Grabs a chair.
Take it, take it.
Is he going to stick?
Guy Dawson's like,
Uh-oh.
remember when Britt Baker was in
Look at
last
that
year's
rip
War
cord.
Games?
Oh, God. I don't know what move that was, but that was disgusting and looks like it hurt.
Ooh. Maybe he learned some new things while he was away. Oh my god!
Backstabber, whatever you want to call that.
I guess it was very...
Roderick Strong knows what he's doing in there.
Bummer.
Who's up top? Damn, Undisputed Era is all over again. They're like bees when they get going. All 4 of them work together at the same time. 1, 2, 3.
So you got that win. Undisputed Era got the win. They gave it a little boy O'Reilly get it, huh? He's like, I'm better than the rest of you.
Wow.
So, did he get Oni or Birch? Was it Oni that he pinned?
It looked like it was Danny Birch, but I could be wrong.
Was it Birch?
It could have been Oni. They're both bald, so it's hard to tell.
Yeah. You have to look at their butts. Or their pants.
Or their face. I couldn't even see their face.
Right.
Look at that. McAfee's highlights. Well, McAfee took this for real.
He did.
It wasn't like he was just a wrestler that just kind of played around.
Like he didn't know what the hell he was doing.
An actor playing wrestler or something. He actually did some moves that would make most people not even want to wrestle.
David's like, so close. Yes,
this
yes,
one
yes.
right here would probably be the scariest. That's your neck.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you got to give you all. And plus, it's the dude you call the midget that's doing it, right? Mm-hmm. Like, so he could easily just be like, oops, I accidentally left my foot down or something.
Right. My bad. It was Oni.
Oni Lorcan.
Oni Lorcan's the one that got pinned.
You like that view right there?
No, I wasn't even looking. You're gross. You're so disgusting.
It's your favorite.
No, because I wasn't looking. Looks like Pat needs to stay. He's done real good.
He did really good. I'm
he
proud
did
of him.
really good. He worked hard, and he had to work at doing a lot of those moves. I'm sure he's not all out there working out in the gym and doing those kind of moves. I'm sure he's working out in the gym, but not that kind of
bombs
working out,
off the top of the weight rack. I'm on the squat rack. Hold on. See if I can land flat.
Hold on a second.
Hey, you guys, just line up right there. I'm going to land on you.
Right. We got Evil Bot with us, though. Hey,
Evil
Evil.
Bot.
You've been watching all along.
Evil. He's so evil.
Evil. Guy Dawson's
Knock it off, Evil. It's not funny anymore.
Right? Guy Dawson's like, good job, UE. Glad they won. Now Pat McAfee can go away. Pat
McAfee's here to stay. Just kidding. I don't think he is.
Right. Fat Lace is like, wasn't it Birch who went through the fish table? Maybe. Could have been.
Yeah, it was probably Birch that went through the fish table.
David
I think
says,
it was.
I agreed. Pat McAfee can go away from NXT. I hope he stays just to make everybody mad.
Yeah.
Vindicator says, congrats to the era. Hope McAfee fades away into obscenity. Wishful thinking. Anyway, see you guys for Raw Underground. I mean, Thunderdome. LOL. Yeah, we will be here tomorrow for Raw. See, all that stuff that's going to happen.
All right, you guys. We're going to say goodnight. If you're watching the network, you get to see Keith Lee's story. It's premiering. Although I watched some of it earlier.
Yep, this is the Keith Lee stuff, his story, kind of like what Liv and Lana has done. So it's his little background.
He fell 3 times
biography.
and he lived in his car. He was homeless. Yep. But anyways, and Dusty Rhodes gave him his name.
Right.
Basked in his glory.
Right.
Anyways, we're going to say goodnight. We appreciate you guys. We're going to see you for Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Yes, for Raw. Some,
at 8 p.m. Eastern.
8 p.m. Eastern.
8 p.m. Eastern.
8 p.m. Eastern. 8 p.m. Eastern. We'll be here for Raw.
Don't be an hour late.
Don't miss it. It's going to be great, I'm sure.
All right, everybody. I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Have a great rest of your night.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. Take care. Thanks for watching Wrestling Gab.